Hey everybody, it's Ty Lopez and welcome to the webinar. I'm here with my good friend Adrian Morrison and he's going to be showing you how he's doing. I think he's up now to over 500 grand a month. Not 500 grand a year, 500 grand a month with a simple e-commerce store. So the cool thing about the strategy he's going to show you, and pay attention to this, make sure you take notes, is it's going to allow you to make money without having to keep inventory. You're not going to have to see, touch, or store products. That's a big thing because that's expensive to do. And so I've seen earning reports flying around for this program. So it's wild. E-commerce, like I was saying earlier, is one of these trends. You snooze, you lose. Other people are starting to get in on the game. You got to get in on it early. So he's a good friend of mine. He's actually helped me with my Facebook marketing. So yeah, you're about to learn e-commerce. You're going to learn Facebook ads. This webinar is going to show you how to combine the two. That's how you get the big results, the combination. So with that said, I'm going to welcome Adrian over here, and he's going to get this started. Okay, Adrian, take it away.
Hey everyone, Adrian Morrison here, and welcome to this webinar. Now, if you are here now, I just want you to know that you have been invited on behalf of Ty Lopez, and I have been asked to come on here and show you this epic strategy that I've been using to absolutely crush it with e-commerce. Now listen, I'm making a boatload of sales every day online with products that I never see, with products that I never touch, with products that I don't have to keep in inventory. I don't even have to ship these products. So this is a zero inventory model. I don't even own the products. I don't even invest in them up front. So everybody's piling into the webinar room right now. We're going to be getting started here in just a second. Once again, my name is Adrian Morrison, and Ty Lopez has asked me to come on here for his students exclusively and show you my training called Ecom Success Academy. And it's going to be some really cool stuff. We're going to talk about Facebook marketing. We're going to talk about how I'm selling all these crazy little products, literally that cost me like 80 cents, 90 cents, but I'm generating millions of dollars doing it. So we're going to be getting started with that in just a second here. Now, if you see me looking over here, it's because I also have my laptop up and I'm able to look at all of the chats and everything and all the questions over here on the chat box. So I might be looking around a little bit. We're going to go ahead. We're going to get started. We've got some really, really fun stuff. And we're also going to be going over a couple of case studies. All right. And once again, if you're here, welcome. My name is Adrian Morrison, and we are going to get started right now. So let me just go ahead and maximize my screen here. So the PowerPoint should fill up the screen here on this live webinar. And we are going to go in 3, 2, 1. Let's do this. So what am I doing new in 2017? What is so big that Ty has asked me to come on this webinar and share my training and share my model and my strategies with you, his students? Well, I want to show you something. You know, Ty asked me well over a year ago, we've been affiliated, to help them out with their Facebook ads. And I have a direct connection to Facebook. I spend lots of money with them and have a great relationship with them. And so Ty's asked me to come on and I help mentor them with their Facebook marketing, which I'm sure a lot of you seen. Maybe some of you got to this live webinar from the Facebook marketing. But here's a conversation between me and one of my Facebook reps. Now I have 3 Facebook reps assigned to me. It's very, very hard to get Facebook reps, and they even fly down to where I'm from, that is Mississippi, to come hang out with me and talk about business. So this is a pretty big deal. Now I have to hide my Facebook reps information because they'd be very upset if I exposed it, but check out this conversation that we had a while ago, okay? So my Facebook rep just randomly messaged me and it's like, holy moly, Adrian, these are crushing it. And I said, yeah, did you see these little video ads I'm pushing them to? Now, I know you've all seen video ads before, but not the kind that I do. Mine I call secret video ads, and they're freaking epic. and you don't even have to create videos. I know that sounds crazy. Don't worry, we'll talk about all of that later, and that's what my training teaches people how to do anyways. So moving forward, these are some of the things that we're going to talk about. Number one is art licensing. So there's so many people making boatloads of money selling custom printed items like coffee mugs, like t-shirts, yoga mats, all sorts of stuff. And one of the biggest problems is people don't have designers, they're not creative. Same with me. I just get other famous artist artwork and I license it and I copy and paste it and I'm able to sell all sorts of crazy things. So we'll talk about how I do that. My video ad strategy, which you can see right here, is a multi-six-figure strategy. My GIF ad strategy, if you don't know what a GIF is, it's basically like an animated image, but I'm making multiple six figures running these simple little Facebook ads that anybody can use. And guess what? I only take $5. That's it. Just $5 to get started with my ads. So you don't have to have a big investment to do this, because I saw a lot of people in the chat that were asking about that. So moving forward here, let's talk about me just for a second. This is a picture of me when I got invited up to Facebook. I signed their famous Facebook wall. This for me was a huge honor. But more importantly, I want to show this to you because what I'm about to teach you right here on this webinar is something that Facebook loves. It's something that has helped me build a great relationship with them. It's not black hat. It's not in the gray area. This is something that you can start doing right here, right now. And you can start building a good relationship with Facebook and not have to worry about, is this business model going to be around tomorrow? This is long term right here. How many of you like that, by the way? Just go ahead and say in the chat box if you think that's pretty cool, because, money comes and money goes. And there's quick money and then there's long money, right? I go for that long-term money, not the quick buck. So I see a lot of people in here as I look over here saying that's amazing. Awesome. Well, Here we're going to talk about now a little bit of the money, okay? I'm going to show you 1 full year of my business. Now, I have multiple online stores, and we sell little trinkets. We sell little things like little bracelets, little iPhone cases, just stuff that costs like 80 or 90 cents that we source from all over the world, really, the US, China, wherever. And I'm able to generate crazy amounts of revenue just selling these little items. So right now you're looking at Q1 for just one of my online stores. I have multiple. Now in Q1 of this year, we did $728,000 in revenue. Okay, so $728,000 in revenue. You can see where the traffic's coming from Facebook, from repeat visitors, a little bit from Instagram, email marketing. So we've got a boatload of traffic coming in. Now, I'm showing this to you for 2 reasons. Number one, you need to know that I actually make money doing this, because how the heck am I going to teach you how to do something if I'm not currently doing it right this very second? You need a mentor who actually practices what he or she preaches, right? And of course, that's what I do. I'm in the trenches right now earning money right this second while I'm on this webinar selling all sorts of these crazy crazy items online. So I want to show you consistency, because that's very, very important. That's the second reason, is I'm consistent. So $728,000 in a single quarter. All right. Then we did $483,000 in the next quarter. All right. So almost $500,000 on one store. Then we did in Q3, $492,000. And then in Q4, check this out. Boom. Up to $1.1 million. Now, that is on one little store selling little products that I don't own, that I never touch, that I have zero inventory of, that I don't have to invest in. It's literally the coolest thing ever. When I showed this to Ty Lopez and the rest of his team, they were all like flipping out. They're like, there's no way that you make all this money selling these little things. So if you're brand new, if you've never done Facebook marketing before, if you've never sold anything online before, then this live training is going to blow your mind. This is where you should be, and it's going to help you get started, because look, people overcomplicate things. You don't need to have a lot of startup capital to start earning money online. And you certainly don't have to have a lot of experience. You don't know what it is that you don't know. Now, I want to come in and I want to show you all of the things, right? I want to show you all of the things that you don't know. I'm going to enlighten you, and I want to simplify things for you, just like I've done for all of my students. And I've really helped Ty Lopez and his team do as well. Simplify success with Facebook and of course e-commerce. So here's the dashboard of one of my online stores. Now you can see here in 30 days we did around $576,000 in revenue. So our biggest month is just over 600K. So I mean we're really pushing some serious volume here on Facebook and our online stores. Now, this right here is just one of our bigger months that I wanted to show you, but we have a couple of other months that have been bigger than this. Anyways, moving forward, let's talk about what is this webinar about. It's not just about how I made a bunch of money. It's about how I took control of my financial destiny and how you can too. So I want to show you a case study. I started out online years ago doing digital marketing. It's called affiliate marketing actually. And I would write little bitty Facebook ads like that on the screen right there. And then I would send traffic to this little page promoting this diabetic meter, and I got $12 every time somebody signed up. And I did about 17,000 signups a month. Now think about that. I put this little bitty ad on Facebook, people clicked it, they put in their zip code, boom, I got paid every time that happened. I started making about $200,000 a month. So I mean, I was really raking in some cash. And of course, I made a couple of mistakes. Number one is I didn't build an email list. Number two, I built up somebody else's brand. And number three, I had no control over the stream of income. I had zero control over the company. So ultimately, one day it all ended. But let me show you some stuff real fast. This is all the way back in 2011. I told you I've been making money online for quite some time. And this month, I think it was October of 2011, I did $210,000 in commissions. That's my money. That is commissions to me. Really good. I see a lot of you over here in the chat just saying, wow, that's amazing. Yes. How did you do that? Are you going to teach me? Actually, I'm going to teach you something much better. Then month number 2. I did $181,000 in revenue. So I built this up very, very quickly. And at a very fast pace, I was making a lot of money. But one day, my affiliate manager called, the company from Quality Health, and they said, look, Adrian, look, we love you. You're great. You're amazing. You've made us a lot of money. But here's the thing. Our company is changing directions. We're not going to have this offer available any longer. So basically, you're going to have to turn off your ads. In other words, they said, we're closed, right? Well, what just happened? I went from making $200K a month on autopilot to zero. Now that sucks, right? I mean, that is just, it makes me sick to my stomach remembering the feeling, going to bed at night, being someone who makes 6 figures a month, to waking up in the morning and answering the phone and then having it literally pulled away from me. That is not how you have long-term success. You must have control. So that was my first mistake. So after that happened, I went in and I started selling custom printed t-shirts with companies like Teespring. And I ended up writing Facebook ads that would send people to sales pages. I made $15 every time I sold a shirt. And I sold over $1 million worth of shirts in just over a year. So I was doing $100,000 a month just selling little t-shirts. So I'm back, right? I'm making big money again. But I made some of the same mistakes. I didn't build an email list. I built up somebody else's brand. Do you know how important it is to build up your brand? That's where some long-term cash is. The long-term cash is in your email list too. And of course, I had no control over the sales pages, no control over the product calls. Literally, I was just making a quick buck. And look, here's some of the shirts I sold. 141 grand, 78K, 47K, 44K. That's my profits, okay? That's not gross revenue. That's my profit selling these shirts back when I used to do it. And one day, my rep called me and said, hey, Adrian, look, dude, we love you. You're great. But some things have changed in the company, and you're no longer going to make $15 a shirt anymore. So what happened to my business? My profit margins went down, and I went from growing to crashing and burning, which sucks, you know? And if you listen to all of the stuff that Ty usually talks about, he doesn't just talk about making money. He talks about having sustainable, long-term, consistent income. That's what he has. That's what I now have. But I had to screw up quite a few times to figure out I was just making a quick buck. How many of you in here right now want long-term income, sustainable, consistent income? It doesn't have to be six figures or 400K a month like I'm doing now, but just money coming in and you're happy if it's $1,000 or $10,000 and you can grow it. The important part is that nobody can shut it off, because let me tell you something right now. When this income stream got shut off for me, it was a massive reality check. I said, that is it. I am shutting down my $1 million a year business, cold turkey. I'm not doing digital products anymore. I'm going to find something that gives me 100% control. You can see my affiliate marketing awards. I'm one of the top awarded affiliates in the world, at least back then, not anymore because I don't do it. But I have all these awards, that diamond ones from Quality Health. And I was crushing it. But I just shut it down. And that's what's going to bring us to our $4 million case study, okay? So this is a case study about how in just over a year, I built a $4 million e-commerce empire with products that I never see, touch, ship. I don't even own the products that I'm selling. So how many of you are excited to see this? Just go ahead and say in the chat box, yes. All right, I see lots and lots and lots of people. All right, very, very good. So much excitement here. Okay, so stick around also, because at the very end of the webinar, I'm going to be talking about some epic bonuses that we've put together. I'm going to show you. But how do I do e-commerce? I start out with what I call the engine. Now, the engine is called Shopify, right? Shopify, if you don't know what it is, they're a massive e-commerce company that allow people like me, people like you, with zero technical know-how to build an online store. It's literally point and click, drag and drop. So no website experience, no coding experience, no graphic design experience. In under 20 minutes, you can have your own online store up and running without having to build a website, without buying a domain, without getting hosting or anything like that. This is the easiest turnkey solution to building your own online store online. And it's kind of like your iPhone, because once you open up your store, it takes, like I said, a free account takes maybe 5 minutes to build. They have all these little apps. It's kind of like like your phone, right? And you can just install quick little apps on your store with one click, like you can your iPhone or Android, and it supercharges your store. They give you all the features that are necessary free, right? So they don't nickel and dime you like a lot of other platforms do. They've got the awesome app store that lets you really go in and supercharge your store. There's no hosting, all the stuff. Shopify is freaking sick. That's all you need to know. More importantly, they pay me every day. Look, most people that do internet marketing, they get paid every 2 weeks or every month, right? They're waiting for their money, but cash is king. Cash flow is imperative to growing your business. So what I love about Shopify is that they pay me every day. Now, this is an older screenshot. I don't want to upgrade this presentation and upgrade this screenshot every time I do it, because Ty asks me to come on a decent bit, and so do other guys out there that want me to share this with their students. But here's just a screenshot from November, where we had payments coming in every single day. So check this out: 24K, 17K, 13K, 14K, 20K, 33K. Money's coming in every single day. Now, how many of you in here right now would like to wake up in the morning, check your email, and just see that money is being deposited into your account? Because look, it doesn't have to be as much as me. I mean, clearly I've been doing this for a minute. I've been doing e-commerce for just over a year now, and I started with no experience. You're going to start at your own pace, right? How many of you in here would be happy if it was $100 a day or $300 a day, right? Exactly. So this is my money. And then you've got to start at step one and build your way up, okay? So I don't like the BS people. And here it is going in my bank account. So you can see Shopify depositing the money in my bank account every single day. The money's hitting. So I'm making money, and I have money to reinvest into my business if I want to grow it bigger, bigger, and bigger. Now this brings us to Andrea Singal. Andrea Singal is one of my students, and she was struggling with e-commerce. She was struggling to make money online. She tried affiliate marketing. She tried building her own online store and selling products, and she just could not make it work. And they reached out to me and said, "Hey, Adrian, do you have any type of training that could help us get our store started?" And I said, "Absolutely. I have Ecom Success Academy." And I was able to make her a six-figure earner in just about 9 months with my training. So check out this video right here. I'm going to let you watch it really, really quickly.
Hi Hi, Adrian. I just want to say thank you so much for everything that you've done for me and my business. When I started a couple of months ago, I thought it was virtually impossible to start my own online business. But you made the impossible possible for me. And today I'm doing anywhere between $2,000 to $3,000 a day. I've done well over 100 grand in the last 90 days, and I'm already working on launching multiple stores. I know that this is just the beginning and the sky's the limit from here. So thank you once again for all your expertise and all your training. I couldn't have done any of this without you, and the credit for all of this and for my business goes to you and you alone. So thank you once again so very much.
All right, that's pretty cool, right? Listen, it's not really because of me. She's the one that took action. I just showed her the right way. There is a blueprint to success. And one of the parts of that blueprint is this right here. Most people getting started online say, should I start with one niche or should I have a generic store? Like, what should I do? Should I open up a store that sells hoverboards? Should I open up a store that sells cat stuff or model cars or fishing gear or survival stuff? Or should I have one store that sells everything? So all the gurus out there, they say start a niche store. Some people say niche, some people say niche. I'm from Mississippi. We don't pronounce anything right, so I say niche, okay? Anyways, I said, I don't want to listen to all of these gurus. It doesn't make very much sense. I don't want to open up like 50 stores just because I want to sell different items. I want everything in one spot. I want to run it efficiently, okay? I want that Walmart effect. You can go into Walmart and you can buy baby supplies and groceries, walk 3 aisles over and buy firearms and ammunition. And that's why Walmart is one of the biggest retailers, right? So that being said, think about Amazon, AliExpress. They have everything. So I started 2 stores. Nothing that you hear today or tonight, wherever you are in the world, it depends on what time, if it's day or night, wherever you are. I know Ty has students from all over the planet. But anyways, wherever you are, I know that you're probably thinking, is this a theory or is it factual? All right, let me tell you something right now. Everything that I say, I have factual evidence to back it up. So when I say generic stores are the best and the gurus out there are wrong, I have proof. Check this out. So here are 2 stores. Now, I can't obviously get all of the months in there. It would make it really small. But these are when I started my online stores. Okay, so way back when I started them, and the left side is the generic store. The right side is the niche-related store. Now listen, the niche store just sold survival-related products. Just little trinkets like bracelets and whatnot, paracord things. And then the flexible store on the left-hand side is generic. And I call it a flexible store because I can flex with the market. I can always sell whatever is working right this very second. And that is imperative. It's important. It is vital to my success. So let's look at the results. The niche store, my first month I made $100, $1,000, $3,000, $100K, $140K, and then it just started crashing and burning. $80K, $58K, $33K. I couldn't do anything to save it. And I'm a really good Facebook marketer, and I had trouble making it continue to grow and stay consistent. Now, why is that? It's because when you market one single niche, right, you box yourself in. And if it quits working, then you're screwed, right? You have to always go build another store to sell something different. You can't put baby stuff on your survival store. But the flexible store, right? I'm always able to add something new to it. Whatever is working, whatever is hot right now, I can always sell under one brand without having to build a zillion stores. So the flexible store, 60K, 146, 163, 261, 253. We're doing a consistent 200K a month. And that is because we are able to pivot and flex and always sell whatever's working right now and be able to have everything in one spot, which is 10 times more efficient. So how many of you in here would agree that the flexible store probably is the best way to get started? My way, with the factual evidence that you've seen here, is much better than what all those gurus out there have been telling you to do. Just say yes right now, okay? So just say yes. I'm getting a bunch of yeses. Okay, awesome. Now, let's talk about taking action. You can build your store in about 20 to 30 minutes for free with Shopify. They have free trials to get started, okay? Number 2, you do not need 1,000 products to get started. You really just need 3 products. All right, so 1 to 3. I didn't put a bunch of stuff on my store. I started with 3 simple products. Instantly, I had control over all of my promotions and profits. My first day, I made about $64. My first month, I made $60,000. My first 10 months, I did $2.4 million. Can you imagine that? Just imagine starting something from your home that generates $2.4 million in 10 months. And not only that, but I built an email list of 350,000 people. So that's 350,000 people that I can email and sell more stuff to. I do about 20K a week from that email list. And then my brand valuation, I actually had my brand evaluated to sell it. And it's worth 3.5 mil. So I've actually been on the phone with people that are approved by the banks and interested in paying me anywhere from $1 million to $1.5 million cash to buy my online store. And that was literally within 1 year of getting it started. That is a retirement plan for a lot of people. So my valuation is 3.5 mil. And you can see my very first day here, July 3rd. I made $64. My biggest day was back in November. It was a massive day, $44,000 in a single day. I mean, it's huge. Remember, this is just one of my stores right here. So the growth was massive, and it just got bigger and bigger and bigger, and it's continuing to grow. Listen, e-commerce is putting all of these massive retailers, these brick and mortar businesses, out of business. They can't compete because people want to stay at home and they want to get good deals. So why e-commerce? You can get started in less than 20 minutes. It's not hard, and you don't have to have any inventory. You can sell anything you want at any price, any niche. There's thousands of niches, all right, thousands of products. You can sell unique stuff, generic stuff. Low ticket items convert way, way better. And most importantly, you're building your own brand. You're building an email list. You have an exit strategy. Write that down. Exit strategy. This is something you can build up and sell for millions and millions and millions of dollars if you do it the right way, right? And you have success. You can build this up and you can sell it. And you have total control. For me, this was a no-brainer. I'm like, why didn't I start doing this forever ago? How many of you in here already feel like that? Why didn't you see this presentation? Why didn't you know about this forever ago? And I haven't even really gotten started showing you the steps. So a couple of questions that I've been seeing that I always get is, can you do this from anywhere in the world? Yes, it doesn't matter where you are. I have students in, Germany, Switzerland, Norway. I have students in, where else? I have them in Australia, New Zealand, Canada, UK, countries I can't even pronounce. You can do this from anywhere in the world. Zero inventory. All right, listen, I do drop shipping. Write that down, drop shipping. I see all these people, they got pictures of a warehouse, they got all these boxes and stuff, and I'm like, who cares about, it doesn't look cool to have a bunch of boxes in a warehouse. That is risk. If you got a bunch of crap in your garage or a bunch of crap in a warehouse and you don't sell it, once again, you're screwed, right? But me, I don't have any inventory. Everything that's for sale in my online store is drop shipped. So if I don't sell it, it doesn't matter. And if I do sell it, I get paid first before I ever invest in the product. So think about that. I list the products for sale in my store. I don't own them or anything, right? Somebody buys the product and I get paid immediately. And then my manufacturer, vendor, will ship the product directly to the customer for me. I never see, never touch, never ship the product, and then they charge me for it. My money's in the bank first, and this is fully automated. All right, so here's a chart if you're ADD like I am. I'm super ADD. You build your Shopify store. Customers come there and they buy products. You get paid immediately. You saw those emails coming in every day from Shopify, the money hitting my bank account. Then you notify your supplier at the end of the day, and they will ship the products to all of your customers, and they'll send you an invoice to pay for the products. Well, that's not a big deal because you've already been paid, right, by the customers. So you just take your profits, and then you invest those profits in the products, poof, and they ship them to your customers for you. How many of y'all like this so far? Just say yes. All right, cool. All right, moving forward on this webinar, I'm going to show you how I created my $4 million empire in just over 12 months. How I'm leveraging the most powerful word in the world, how I'm getting Facebook to force feed buyers to my ads. Look, Facebook is so easy. It's just, you don't know what it is you don't know. And how I'm generating $20,000 a week with email marketing. All right, so what I'm not going to show you how to do is put 1,000 crappy products on your store, how to sell trademark stuff that's going to get you in trouble, how to put a bunch of junk on a website that you had to build and have programmers for it, not going to happen. And of course, I'm not going to teach you how to put a bunch of crap in a garage or warehouse. So forget all of this old stuff. This is the old way to do it, okay? And this is another reason Ty wanted me on here, because he wants you to see the simple way to make this happen, right? The way that I'm doing it, the way that crushes it, as I always call it. So we're going to go over 4 steps. These are the 4 steps that helped me build my long-term business to $200K a month, and I did it in less than 30 days. So, one single product that converts. All right. Number 2, we're going to talk about this word that I leverage, the most powerful word in the world. We're going to talk about Facebook marketing, okay? And we're going to talk about long-term money with email marketing. And if you look at some of this, and I can't fit all of the months in my business in the screenshot, but you can see here that I'm doing insane amounts of money every month. 100K, 175K, 593K, 356K, so on and so forth. But guys, the formula is less products plus more focus equals more success. I want you to go ahead and write that down. Less products plus more focus equals more success. How many of you in here right now have tried to sell a bunch of stuff online? I mean, you've tried content marketing, blog marketing, social marketing, affiliate marketing. I see a lot of guys and girls in here saying, yes, and it sucks. I can't make it work. Yeah, I've tried a zillion times. All right, so Stephanie says, too many times. Okay, well, look, write this down. Less products plus more focus. I already know that you're not focused. I already know that you're struggling and you're scrambling around trying to sell a zillion different things, and that's why you are failing, okay? Focus on one thing, make that one thing profitable, become a master of it, and then move to the next and the next and the next. Listen, I want to show you another one of my students. His name is Graham Teague. For 4 years, I believe it was, he was failing until he found the formula that I have, until he found the blueprint and he went through my training. Now he's doing about $1,000 a month, and he was a student of mine. He became a student of mine a while ago, so now he's really, really crushing it. But anyways, check out this video he filmed with me when he first got some success.
I've been on the web for about 4 years now, selling things from information products, affiliate marketing, t-shirts, coffee mugs, a whole lot. And in that time, have made absolutely nothing at all. In fact, lost money on most things that I tried to sell. By chance, fate, luck, whatever you want to call it, I came across Adrian Morrison and became one of his students. The information that Adrian has taught me, the support that he offers is second to none, and it has allowed me to set up a business that has now become very profitable. I started my store in November 2015. It's now March 2016, and I'm already making over $1,000 a week in profit, and that's above all costs. So I expect over the next couple of weeks to be doubling that, just again following the processes that Adrian's taught me. So if you're wanting a quick, rich scheme, then this is not for you. If you want to persevere, follow processes, take the knowledge that Adrian has to share, and become profitable and build a business that allows you to have freedom, then this is for you.
Okay, so you saw that when he got started, and that was a while ago that he filmed me this video, but when he first got started, he was so excited about his first $1,000 net profit weeks that he filmed me that video. But it all starts with step number 1. Now, step number 1 is choosing a product. How many of you in here have a product already in mind that you would like to sell? Just go ahead and say yes in the chat box if you have a product that you already think is a great idea that you'd like to sell, because this is the hardest part. Okay, so I'm seeing Ratcliffe, I'm seeing, it looks like Charles, Corey. All right, so we've got Debug, all right, so I think it's DBUG. Okay, we've got Gus, Jane, Jaren. Okay, so I see a lot of people in here saying that they have an idea of something they'd like to sell. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to forget about it because it doesn't matter. All right. If you like golf and you want to sell golf clubs, tough luck. You can go play golf in your spare time, but we're here to learn how to make money. And you want to know how you can actually choose products that make money? Well, I got 3 rules for you, okay? Rule number 1, Forget what you think and forget what you like. It's irrelevant. So whatever you think is a good idea, erase it from your brain, because let me tell you something. Your passion is not your profit. Now, I know there's a lot of people that say that it is, and that's phenomenal, okay? But the reality of it is, most people are trying to put a square peg in a round hole. And in order to really profit online, let me tell you what's easier. Turn other people's passion into your profit. It's so much simpler to take something that somebody already wants, they already need, they already like, and just put it in front of their face. That's what marketers do. Salespeople try to sell people stuff that they don't want. I'm a marketer, right? You want to be a marketer, not a salesperson, but a marketer. Marketers are wealthy. Salespeople are broke. Salespeople struggle. Marketers thrive because we're always able to find out what people want and put it in front of their faces. Never forget that, okay? So those are the 3 rules to choosing a passion product. Now, when you are looking for a product to sell, remember, passion products are key to success. You've got to find a strong passion, something that people are really, really passionate about. This could be dogs, it could be cats, it could be whatever, but just something that has a lot of people that are very passionate about it. Then you find a product that aligns with that passion, and then you identify your audience. Now, finding your audience is like the simplest part of all of this. So let's take this little fountain pen right here for example. How many of you in here love fountain pens? I mean, you are elated every time you see a $200 or $300 fountain pen from Parker Pen Company or Waterman Pens. You just gotta have it. All right, I'm seeing a lot of people in here could care less about fountain pens. Okay, cool. Well, it doesn't matter if you like them or not. It's irrelevant, remember? Nobody cares what I think, and nobody cares what you think. What matters is what everybody else thinks, right? The people that are buying stuff. You're not going to your own store and buying stuff. Other people are. So that pen right there, I can get it for like $1.50, okay? A drop shipped pen, just like that. And I can have it drop shipped for about $1.50 to my customers. Now on Facebook, I typed in fountain pen, Parker Pen Company, Waterman Pens, and 4.7 million people show up as people that love fountain pens. I want you to think about that. I can get that pen for $1. I can mark it up to 10 or 20 bucks, okay? And I can sell it and drop ship it to 4.7 million people that are passionate about fountain pens, that love them, that collect them, that spend big bucks on them. How many of you in here all of a sudden love fountain pens? Because I'm already seeing a lot of people say, wow, that's amazing, absolutely crazy, OMG, OMG. All right, cool. So the reason you like fountain pens now is because you see money, right? You can take that little pen and you can turn it into a massive amount of revenue and income. All right, now, there's all sorts of products like this. You've got grandma necklaces, cat socks, little tactical flashlights, fitness bands. I mean, I'm getting all this stuff for pennies on the dollar. Look at this, $1.98, 83 cents, 99 cents, right? So I go find little products like this, and then I use step number 2. The most powerful word in the world to absolutely destroy it online. Check this out. So the most powerful word in the world is dun 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 dun, free. Okay, you probably could have guessed that. And of course, this word is so powerful that it creates a buying frenzy. Listen, when I put my ads on Facebook, when I put my little $5 ads live online, people freak out and I end up getting boatloads of viral traffic because when people see a really good deal, they just can't contain themselves. Have you ever seen the Black Friday videos from Walmart? I mean, I saw one where there was two ladies that were old enough to be my grandma, like fist fighting and wrestling, and it looked like they were just trying to get a toaster, like $10 off of a toaster, and you've got adults fighting each other. It's unreal what a good deal can do. I know a couple of you are laughing at that, but it's true. You've seen it. So when you leverage the most powerful word in the world, right? Free. With a passion product, what you get is called the sizzle effect, okay? So I want you to write this down right now, the sizzle effect. But you have to have a passion product, something people are very, very, very passionate about, and a really good deal. And of course, you get the sizzle effect. This sizzle effect is part of the success that I'm able to generate. So check this out. When you have the sizzle effect, it's like attaching a magnet for money to your ads. Think about that. A magnet for money on your ads. Now, I know people say, Adrian, come on. Like, when you say magnet for money on your ads, I don't believe you. Like, that doesn't sound logical. It doesn't sound real. It sounds fake. You can't put a magnet for money on your ads, but you can. All right, look, I'm going to show you real magnets for money. Remember, everything that I say is 100% backed up by facts. I mean, I have proof for all of this stuff. And when I showed Ty and the rest of his team, they were like, holy crap, right? So let me show you what I'm talking about when I say magnets. When you get a really good deal, what's the first thing you do? By the way, just real quick. When you see a really good deal, you get it for yourself. What's the first thing you do? Exactly. All right, Corey said you share it with your friends. 100% you share it with your friends. Let me show you what's happening here. See, these are my Facebook ads. And underneath my Facebook ads, you have the comment section. The comment, shares, likes. Man, I love social media. And people can tag their friends. So what's happening right here is all of these customers that see my ads, they're actually recommending my ad for free, virally, to other people. Check this out. So Brianna says, Chanel, I feel like you'd like this. Then you got Lauren here who tagged Haley and said, you need this. Steph tagged her friend Ed and said, hey, check this out. It's free. Look at all of these people acting like magnets for money. You know what's happening here? Literally, I just started my ad for $5. That's it. Right? Just a little bitty simple ad. And then people saw a passion product that was a really good deal because of the word free, and they instantly started sharing it by the thousands, liking it by the thousands, commenting by the thousands, tagging their friends by the thousands. Not only am I getting free traffic, but this is the most valuable traffic one could possibly get. It is the highest quality traffic one could possibly get because it's word of mouth, it's recommendation. Think about it. Would you be more likely to buy a product from an ad or if your friend or family member recommended it to you? That's the power of the sizzle effect right there. And I'm not even done yet. I'm going to show you some more very powerful stuff. How many of you in here would like to have magnets for money underneath your ad? People tagging their friends, marketing your ad completely free to tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of other people on Facebook. Just say yes in the box. Okay. All right. So here's the formula. The formula that I use is called the free plus shipping formula, okay? Now, what I'm doing is I'm using this word free. And I think we all would agree it's easier to sell free items than retail items. And I'm building my profit into the shipping and handling. So I'm able to get these little products like for 80 cents, okay? And then I put them on my website for free. And then I charge $10 for shipping and handling. So if I got it for 80 cents, and it's only $1.50 out the door, drop ship to my customer, and I get $10 for it for shipping, then I have a good $8.50 of profit built into it. So it's pretty amazing. I got this idea from TV. Have you ever seen the commercials where it says, buy one of these right now and we'll give you a second one completely free, just pay extra shipping and handling? Well, where do you think they're making their money on that? In the shipping. And the customer needs to pay shipping for every item. So if they buy a phone case in pink, in blue, in purple, it's $10 or whatever for each and every one. So every one they get, let's say they get 4, they spend $40. I'm making some pretty good profits right there. And you've got to find cheap products like I showed you earlier. When you do this, you create a buying frenzy, all right, just a massive buying frenzy. You get very, very high volume. This is a very high volume model with zero inventory, and you build a huge email list. And of course, you generate customers that are happy, that come back and buy more and more and more. Now, the secret sauce to this, to really getting high ticket buyers on these little trinkets, is what I charge for the shipping and getting people to buy multiple items. So, for these little trinkets, what I'm doing is I'm actually charging around $12 for shipping and handling, anywhere from $10.97 to $11.97. For the shipping. And look, I know a lot of people say that's ridiculous, Adrian. That's way too expensive for shipping and handling. All right. And then a lot of gurus say, oh, free plus shipping doesn't work. You should charge $4.95 and, you should lose some money and take a loss up front. Let me tell you something. That's not how it works. How many of you in here would never pay $10.97 for shipping and handling for a little free item? Just say me in the chat box. It's totally fine if you wouldn't. Okay, so I see lots and lots and lots of me's coming in. Okay, well, remember what I said earlier? Nobody cares what you think, right? It doesn't matter if you would or would not. I'll tell you what. I'll make a bet with you. I'll bet you $1.5 million that they will. You want to know why? Look at the screenshot right here. $1.5 million in shipping and handling revenue out of 2 million. Think about that. It doesn't matter what you would do. There's $1.5 million in free plus shipping sales there that other people, they paid for, right? In my business. So look, the idea isn't to lose money, it's to make money. And let me tell you something right now. Scared money don't make money, okay? So I push the envelope and I see what people are willing to do, and they're willing to do this, and I got the proof behind it. So making people buy more than one item is also imperative. You want them to buy 3 phone cases or 5 bracelets in all the different colors. And that really adds up. And then getting all the likes and the shares, you get the viral traffic. I mean, it's unreal. Check this Facebook ad out here. So we had 6.7 million views. Now, of course, if you look up there at the bar, there's a light shade of orange and there is a dark shade. The light shade represents free, viral, organic traffic. Traffic I did not pay for, okay? So that's over, what is that? Almost 4 million people saw this ad completely free because it had 182,000 likes, 200,000 shares, 7,000 comments. Look at this other one right here. 2.7 million views. About 50% of that traffic is free traffic, viral traffic, because of the sizzle effect, right? It's a good offer and it's something people are passionate about. 236,000 likes, 290,000 shares, 15,000 comments and tags. I mean, how many of you in here would like to have your ads look like this? You would like to have your ad being seen by hundreds of thousands or millions of people with likes and shares and comments, people marketing your products for you. Listen, there is a blueprint, okay? There is a blueprint to making this work. And of course, you just have to follow the strategy. You've got to have that sizzle effect, and these are the types of things that can happen. So here's an example. This is one of my little Shopify stores, okay? And somebody comes here to get this product for free. They see that it's $0.00. They click on Get It Free, and that takes them straight to the checkout. They see that it's $0 still, and all they have to pay is shipping and handling. Simple as that. They put in their credit card info. I get paid immediately. Every day the money hits my bank account. Boom. This is an awesome model right here. And of course, I'm not just making $10 per an order. I have people coming in buying lots of stuff. Check this out. So here's an item that I sold. I blurred it out because I showed this to my VIP students. And, you'll get to learn about that later. But I have this product in blue, in orange, and in pink. This customer came in and they bought 3. Now notice that it says $0.00. These are free. But look at the shipping and handling, $31.89. Now, they're paying over $10 per each item that they get for shipping and handling. So I made $30. Now, those items cost me about $2.50 per item. So I spent $7.50 with my drop shipper, and then I made $31. I mean, that's great profits, okay? Now, check this out. This represents the true power of the sizzle effect. I mean, this 100%, it validates everything I'm telling you. Passion products, the word free, creates buying frenzies. I want you to meet Samantha from Australia. She came into my store, and she was so freaking passionate about the product. She was so dang excited about getting it for free. She bought 106 items. She spent $1,054. I see lots of people freaking out in the chat box right now about this order. $1,054 on free stuff. And she actually really got a good deal. And not to mention, we talked about artwork earlier. Those are, I'll tell you what they are. They're little pillowcases. It's just little pillowcases with artwork printed on them. And we're going to talk about that later. But I mean, I'm able to offer them for free because they're so freaking cheap. And I made $1,054 sale, all free items, 106 items. Guys, that's the sizzle effect. Now, of course, we get tons and tons of $100, $200, $300 orders. I want to show you a demo real fast. So I'm going to jump out of the presentation. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go into my web browser, and I'm going to show you a example of a Shopify store. So here is Gear Grabber. Now Gear Grabber is my little Shopify store, and it was built for me. All I had to do was come up with a name, put a logo in here, and then of course add the products. It takes about 5 minutes to add a product, okay? Now everything on my store, you can see here, we got grandparent stuff, cat stuff, wine lover stuff, and we don't have a zillion luyen items. Look, if you click on cats, we've only got a couple of cat things. We only sell stuff that actually sells, right? So cat necklaces, cat laser, that's an Epic Cat t-shirt with licensed artwork on it. So we only sell things that work. It's pointless to have it on your site if it doesn't work. But coming back to the home page, look, I built this store in under 30 minutes with Shopify because they make it so easy. But I wanted to point out, somebody already asked, why does everything look like it's retail on your store if you said you're making money with free plus shipping? Well, it's common sense. If everything on your store on the surface is free, nobody's going to believe that it's real. They're going to think it's a scam, okay? So what I do is I use a little bit of psychology and I say, okay, everything on my store is retail. All of the free products are completely hidden. There's no way to find a free product on this store unless you click on one of my Facebook ads, which is what we're about to talk about. So if you click on one of my Facebook ads, then you see the free products, but everything else is retail. So that way, when somebody comes in and they see a free product, it looks more legit because you're selling everything else for retail. So check this out. If you go into my Shopify store, this is the back end. This is the Shopify dashboard, okay? You'll notice that all of the products are on here twice. Look at this, the cat necklaces, the toys, whatever. And of course, there's a retail version and there is a free version. So the only way to see the free version of this cat necklace, for instance, let me just click on it, is to click on my Facebook ad. You see this cat necklace right here. You see that it's free, right? And you say, okay, well, this is a really good deal. But, oh, they sell other cat stuff. I'm going to go check out other cat stuff. And they come back and they say, oh, crap, that same necklace is $17 that I just found a special ad for that gives it to me for free. Instantly, you create urgency. Instantly, you create credibility. Instantly, you increase your conversion rates because you legitimize the deal, right? So they're going to go, crap, I'm going to go back real fast and I'm going to snag this product while it's still free. See, it's just psychology. Now, the next thing is, how on earth do I find the products that sell? Because look, I'm not going to lie. I am no genius at product selection. I have no freaking clue what sells. I'm not even a cat person. I'm a dog person. I love all animals, but, I don't have any cats. So how do I know this cat necklace sells? Well, let me tell you something. I have an advantage over everybody else, an unfair advantage over everybody else, including you right now. And this is how I do it. I had my developer create this software. It's called my X Factor software. No, I'm not going to try to sell you this software. No, you cannot buy this software. There is no way to buy this. It is my personal software. And of course, I only give it for free to my VIP students. I don't sell it to them, okay? So anyways, this software does everything for me. What it does is it finds products that actually sell right now, and I duplicate success. Ty said one time, I heard him say that, learning from success is significantly more valuable and increases the speed at which you achieve your goals than learning from failure. So learn from success rather than failure. That's what I do, actually. Because look, I'm going to show you how this software works. But first off, I get a lot of my products from a little website called AliExpress. So they're affiliated with Alibaba. Okay, I'm sure you've heard of them. And let's just say that I want to come in here and sell cat stuff. So I'm going to type in cat. So let's go ahead and type in cats here. Okay, so typing in cat right now, and you're going to see that there's literally 267,000 cat products that come up. So how the heck are you supposed to know which one of these cat products actually makes money? Well, you don't. You go any, mini, money, mo, and that's why most people fail. Let's say you want to sell cat necklaces. So you come over here and you type in cat necklace. All right, so let's do that. Well, it's still going to be 16,000 products, so you still have no freaking clue what's working. Okay, well, what we're going to do is we're going to come in here and we're going to go to my software and we're just instantly going to figure out which one of these works because I can drop ship all of these. All of these can be drop shipped. I just got to know which one to start with. So I'm going to come over here to my software, my X Factor software. I'm going to type in Facebook search. I'm going to type in cat necklace, okay? And let's say that we want to find all of the products. So instead of just looking from this month or whatever, we're just going to say, look right here where it says all, show us any and all ads that are live right this very second. We're going to hit search posts. And Facebook is going to pull up ads that are getting shares and likes right now, be it they were made yesterday or 2 months ago or 3 months ago. Facebook immediately starts finding ads that are live and viral right this second. Check this out. I'm literally looking at ads that are currently getting likes, shares, and comments, like this one right here. Okay, so this ad right here has 69,000 views, 495 shares, 156 comments, 3,000 likes, and I can continue to scroll down. And all I do is I look for the sizzle effect, and I'm looking for ads that already have, look at this, 564 shares, 300 comments, 9.6 thousand likes. Would you agree this has the sizzle effect? Look at how many times. Look, 3 hours ago, this was just shared. So, of course, we look for the ads that other people are already having success with that just make sense, okay? So let's take this little cat necklace right here with the moon on it. It's at 500 shares, 156 comments, 3,000 likes. We all would agree that this has a sizzle effect, yes? All right, cool. So we could come over to AliExpress and we could find the cat moon necklace, okay, right? Because we know that it's working. Let's duplicate what somebody else clearly already has success with. How many of you in here already could see the value in the software, though? This software finds me anything, any niche, any product, watches, necklaces, shirts, sweaters, whatever. It doesn't matter what it is. If it's viral right now and it's got the sizzle effect on it, my X Factor software finds it. So there's 380 vendors. Check this out. This one cat necklace, it's $2.05. So I mean, you mark that up to $10 shipping, boom, like you've got a solid free plus shipping offer with good profit margins built in. Now, of course, somebody said, Adrian, is this ethical? Is this something that is okay to do? Let me show you something real fast, because I know that when you say free plus shipping, some people say, well, I don't know if that's a good idea. Let me tell you what truly is wrong, because I have no problem sleeping at night. My customers love the deals that they get, and I've got well over 150,000 customers so far to just one of my stores. Let's jump over to Amazon. Now, at Amazon, I'm going to go ahead and type in cat moon necklace, okay? Now over here on Amazon, look at this. The same necklace is for sale for $24, for $15. Now think about that. Which one do you think is more wrong? People taking a $2 necklace and charging $25 for it, getting sold all day long on Amazon, or taking the necklace and giving it to people for free and charging $10 for shipping and handling? It's a win-win-win situation. We're all making money and we're getting people a good deal. Think about the people. They come here on Amazon and see that necklace for significantly more than we're offering it for. So once again, credibility, good deal, customer trust. This is how I've built my business. But my X Factor software is what found this necklace. Now I could type in dogs. I could type in anything I want. I could type in elephants. Not just animals, but I could type in military watches, all sorts of stuff, right? And I could find anything. Now, the next key, right, is finding the good vendor. So my software here has an AliExpress analyzer. And what this does is it allows me to type in cat moon necklace, and I can hit search products, and this software goes to AliExpress and it finds the best deal on the necklace for me and the best vendor. You see how some of them have a green thumbs up and some don't? So my personal X Factor software finds the best vendor with the best reputation. Think about it. Your drop shipper is someone you have to count on. So look at this. If it has a yellow question mark, it means don't use. If it doesn't have anything at all, it means there's not enough feedback. See how it doesn't have any really good feedback here? But up here, it tells me automatically, we've analyzed this one drop shipping vendor and they're good. All right. They've got good feedback and everything. So I click on it and boom, it's going to take me directly to where I can start working with this drop shipper. How cool is that? This is an unfair advantage. Would you all agree? Yes. Okay. Let's jump back into the presentation right now. And what we're going to do is I'm going to show you. Oh, okay. I forgot to have this slide in here. So let's talk about this advantage. One of my students, Charles Green, when he first got into my training, he used that X Factor software that I just showed you, and he made a post. He said, I just found gold with the sniper software from Adrian's Ecom Success Academy. It's still the best way to find new products that actually work, right? Look at the campaigns that he created, where he spent $100 to make $2,000. He spent $42 to make $1,100. And he would not have those campaigns if my software did not find the product for him. He found that campaign using my software. So huge advantage. I already see a lot of you asking, how do you get it? I'm going to talk about that later. Don't worry. The next thing I want to do is I want to show you Jeffrey Ross. He's a student of mine he did, 6 figures. It was over 6 figures in 90 days. Now he's at over $500,000. But check out this video. I'm going to take a sip of my drink real quick.
Hey everyone, it's Jeff here. I'm from Australia and I live in a little state down the bottom called Tasmania. I just want to shoot this quick video for you to give Adrian Morrison a huge shout out. Yeah, I've been following Adrian now for the past few months, since the beginning of this year, 2016. And I've been able to implement the strategies that he's shown us with the Facebook marketing, with the e-commerce on Shopify, and actually create my own business, my own online e-commerce business. And we started that at February this year. And by the end of April, we were able to clear and smash out our first $100,000, which has just blown us away. When I first started my internet marketing journey a few years back, I would have been blown away if I had achieved my first sale online, let alone $100,000.
Okay, so I want you to see that. I want you to think about what he just said. When he first started, he would have been blown away to get his first sale, let alone his first 100K. And now he's at over $500,000, which you'll see later. I mean, I've got success students from all over the world because the blueprint just works. Now, step number 3 is Facebook ads. Now, I'm about to demystify Facebook and make it so simple for you. And like I said, when I showed Ty Lopez and his team all the stuff that I do with Facebook, it was a mind-blowing thing for them. So I want you to forget everything you think you know about Facebook. It's not expensive. You don't have to worry about your cost per click. You don't have to worry about your click-through rates. The only thing that matters is something called your cost per conversion. Did you know that Facebook will actually do the targeting for you? Think about that. I'm not joking. Facebook will do the targeting for you, but you've got to set it up right. Listen, when you start creating a Facebook ad, most people get confused. They say, oh my gosh, Facebook gives me options. What do I want to do? Do I want to boost my post or do a video, or which one should I start with? There's only one button you should ever click, okay? I'm about to simplify this for you. There's one button you should click, and it's that one right there. It says, increase conversions to your website. See, Facebook now lets you tell it what your goal is, and they will just try to do most of the work for you. It is so freaking cool how this works. This will allow Facebook to literally take the wheel, drive your campaign for you, and find buyers without a lot of effort from you personally, without ninja tactics or anything like that. Look at this campaign right here. So here's a campaign that we were running. We spent $3,600 to make $10,000 or $9,900 or whatever. Look at how this campaign is scaling. This is 178% return on my ad spend. So 178% return on ad spend. After product cost, I sold 500 products. They're about $2 each. So, we're really looking at net 100% ROI, give or take a little bit. And it's phenomenal, right? That is really good money to be making on one simple Facebook ad. How many of you would agree? Just say yes. All right, I see lots of yeses. Awesome. Okay, look in the green box at the top. It says, ad is optimized for conversions. I'm letting Facebook control it. How many of you in here would like the targeting for this ad? Literally the keyword, the age groups, the demographics, all of the little details that created for me a 178% return on ad spend campaign. I'll give it to you. Just say give me. Okay, I see a lot of you say give me. Well, look, it's right there in the blue box. Right there where it says targeting. So I'm hitting everybody in the United States of America that is over 18 years old. There you go. That's it. Wait a second. There is no targeting. There's no age group. There's no keywords. There's no ninja tactics. I'm literally, look at the blue arrow. I'm hitting 120 million people in the United States of America. That's everybody. Everybody in America on Facebook. I said, Facebook, hey, look, you go find the buyers for me. I am not targeting this campaign. Can you believe that? I know that was a mean joke, but I think it proved a point, right? And that is that Facebook intelligence will market your ads for you, optimize them for you, will find the buyers for you without you having to do any crazy targeting. And that's why most people fail, because they overcomplicate it, right? And they try to do it themselves when Facebook clearly can do a better job than you can. So let Facebook do what Facebook can do. Listen, This strategy is so simple, but there is a blueprint to it. It takes about 9 minutes to build a Facebook ad like I just showed you. 9 minutes, okay? And I start all of my ads with $5, so I'm taking a calculated risk. Look, if you can't sell a little 90-cent product for free in 3 days out of $15 ad spend, $5 a day, there's a problem, okay? So you don't have to risk a lot of money to get started. How many of you in here could start an ad like I just showed you for $5? Okay, I see lots of yeses. Facebook will do the marketing for you. They will optimize your ads for you on autopilot. And of course, there is a strategy. It's called the 4 phases of targeting. Now, this is what I teach my VIP students in Ecom Success Academy. And if you do this 4 phases of targeting, it's a 10-day process that teaches Facebook how to find you profitable customers, right, with zero targeting. The goal ultimately for you is not to have to target your ads, but to let Facebook target your ads for you. But you don't just click a button and that happens, okay? There is a blueprint. There is a strategy to that, and that's what Ty wants me to teach you. That's one of the biggest parts of all of this. So you can see Chris Garland over here said for weeks he was spinning his wheels doing it the wrong way. He tweaked his campaign with one little thing that I told him, and boom, he got 2 sales off $1 ad spend. So he made $20 off spending $1, right? So you don't have to spend a lot of money to see if this stuff works. Now, here is a screenshot of my campaigns, because a lot of people said, Adrian, well, how much did you spend to make that? I don't have to hide my ad spend. I mean, my ROI is freaking sick. All right, look at this. $3,000 to make 9, 7 to make 15, 4 to make 10, 6 to make 15, 4 to make 8, 3 to make 8, 10 to make 19. And that's just some of my campaigns. But ultimately, what Facebook does is every time somebody clicks on your ad, they see it, right? Every time somebody goes to your online store and adds a product to the shopping cart. How many of you add products to the shopping cart before? I see lots of yeses. Okay, you shop a lot? All right. Well, every time you do that, Facebook can see it, okay? And then every time somebody buys, guess what? Facebook can see it. So what happens is Facebook starts to learn who the buyers are. See that green arrow? That's what Facebook pays attention to. And as you generate buyers, Facebook starts trying to find people on Facebook more likely to buy because they're learning what types of people are buying. They literally, it's like a intelligence, right? And it automatically works. You don't have to do anything for this to do what it's doing. You just have to set up your first ad for $5. Poof. Facebook immediately, that intelligence engine starts working automatically and it starts targeting your campaigns for you. I see a lot of you in here saying sick. I say that word a lot. Okay. Here's one of my students. His name is Nikos. Now, Nikos says, guys, Facebook ads, intelligence is kicking in. Thanks, Adrian Morrison. And this is where he made his first $1,300 in 5 days because he started using Facebook intelligence, okay? He's now done over $1 million. I'll show that to you later. And look, some of you said, are those small retargeting audience ads? No. These are massive audience that I'm hitting. 168 million people, 4.5 million people, 22 million people. I mean, it's unreal, but I'm literally letting Facebook just do all the work for me. And I'm using my 4 phases strategy, right? I set my 4 phases strategy up and then Facebook just takes off. Look at this, $1,500 to make $5,000, $1,500 to make $4,000, $1,600 to make $4,000. I mean, it's unbelievable what's happening here. But listen, your goal is to scale campaigns. So I want you to write this down. Go broad or go home. Go broad or go home. And with that, I mean, you want one simple Facebook ad, okay? One simple Facebook campaign that could generate 6 figures. You want to sell a boatload of one thing, not a 1,000 things and only sell 1 or 2 of each thing, right? So simplify and make your business efficient. So one simple campaign that could generate 6 figures. You want to target massive audiences that never die out and that keep buying. You don't want the sizzle and then the fizzle. You just always want your ad to continue to earn money or at least stay like this, right? You never want that to happen. Use my strategy and this is what you're going to get, right? This is what your goal, this is what you're learning to set up your ads to do, okay? Now, profitable ads that are long-term and consistently profitable. Not, once again, you don't want this, right? You want it to go up. Okay, so that being said, I do all of this with zero inventory. Check out this one product right here. This is one single product that I've been marketing. It's done over $700,000 in sales on a simple little product from AliExpress that cost me about $2.50 or $2 or something like that. It's unbelievable how cheap it is, and it's drop shipped. $700K. Now, somebody said, well, why do you have so many campaigns for it? Because one campaign's for Australia, one's for UK. I split the countries up so I could see where my money's being made. But I'm actually giving this campaign away tonight. I'm literally giving the product away, the targeting, the Facebook intelligence away, the exact ad that you should write. How many of you in here would like to duplicate the $700,000 campaign, starting it with your own little $5 Facebook ad, literally duplicating my exact campaign strategy with the exact product? I see lots of yeses. Okay, how much is that worth to you? Right? How much would this be worth to you? I want you to think about that for the next 10 or 15 minutes, okay? Because I'm giving this away, but only about 25 people tonight are going to get it. This is how I built a $3.8 million store. We've done over $4.4 million in sales, and this is actually an older screenshot too. Like I said, I just, I just don't come in and update screenshots every time I do this. But anyways, $4.4 million in sales at this point in time, and it's growing and it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And of course, here's another one of our students. His name is Ruben Blackstock, another six-figure student. Now he is from UK, and I want you to hear what he has to say.
What's up, guys? I'd just like to shout out Adrian Morrison. If you're looking to ever get into e-commerce, he's definitely the go-to guy. I've gone from 0 to 6 figures in just 3 months' time, implementing some of the things that he teaches on how to target people, how to structure ads, along with how to scale and analyze my data. So, if you ever...
All right, so that's all I'm going to show you because we're running a little bit behind. But another six-figure student. Now, step number 4 is email marketing. Step number 4 is the most vital piece of the puzzle. Because look, as I've earned $2+ million in 10 months, $4.4 million in just over a year, what I've been able to do is build a massive email list. All of those customers that come buy something from me, that go on an email list. Shopify automatically builds your email list for you. So I call this back-end money, because what I can do is I can go market new things to my list. I can send them emails and sell them more stuff. And another thing is your email list creates value for your company. People ask me, how big is your email list before they try to offer to buy my store? But I haven't sold it. I let people talk to me on the phone that might want to buy it, just to kind of, I think it's pretty cool. I built this from my home, and now people want to spend over $1 million investing it, trying to buy my business. But one of the big things they all want to know is, how big is your email list? So here's my email list right here. We have over 400,000 subscribers on our email list from both of our little Shopify stores. Let's look at the first one. The first one, when I send out email promotions, earns me up to 17 grand, 16 grand. I mean, think about that. I send out an email promotion to my list, and I'm able to pull up to $20,000 per week in literally automated income with zero ads, zero ad spend on Facebook. It's just long-term money, okay? Now, how many of you in here would like to have the exact copy of my email marketing template, so you could copy the exact way that I send my emails that help me earn up to $20,000 a week? I see lots of yeses. Okay, well, we'll talk about that. Here's my second email list. It does $3,000 to $4,000 every time we blast out an email. You can see that right here, some of the older email campaigns. And of course, this all equals up to $250,000 in literally 5 months. This is a $500,000 blueprint. And of course, all we're doing is sending emails. And it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger every day that we generate more sales on our Shopify store. So I want you to meet Josh real quick. Josh is another student. He's not a six-figure student, but Josh is somebody who started seeing and realizing how powerful the emails were. So I want to go ahead and let you watch his video real quick.
What's up, guys? This is Josh. I'm doing a video for Adrian Morrison. Within 4 days, I had almost like 500 emails. That's sick, man. 500 emails, that I can retarget, within 4 days. Just imagine what it's going to be like in a month. And then not only that, but I'm making, $200-$300 a day. That's within 4 or 5 days. I'm so excited to keep going, so excited to go into this training program. And, man, it's definitely worth it.
All right. So that was Josh. But did you hear what he said? He's not making a boatload of cash, but he's making a couple $100 a day, and he's built a massive email list right out of the gate. $500, what was it, 500 emails in a couple of days? I mean, just think about how that's going to compound. It's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. It's going to be huge, right? So getting started is really simple, and you can get started very quickly, but here's the plan, okay? So you want to use Shopify, okay? You want zero inventory. You want to use drop shipping. You want to sell passion products, stuff that people really want. You want to leverage the most powerful word in the world and create a buying frenzy, okay? And you want to build this huge email list for long-term money. And hey, you could start your ad for $5. How many of you in here have $5 to get started to duplicate this strategy? Just say me in the chat box. Okay, very, very good. And here's a chart. Find your passion. Not your passion, locate other people's passions, okay? Find a product, and then initiate my 4 phases of Facebook targeting, and then do email marketing. Boom. Rinse and repeat, okay? This is all that I do, but I use that X Factor software to find those unique products, so don't forget about that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you some of the success students. We're going to do Q&As. We're going to talk about the bonuses, all this stuff. But I want to show you what people think. Jeffrey Ross, you saw a video of him earlier. He was $30,000 in debt when he first became a student of mine. He took money that he did not have to become a student and go in and get started with this whole e-commerce stuff. And in 4.5 months, he's completely debt-free, $500,000 business. And of course, you can see down there, he says, thanks guys for showing me the ESA course and getting started this year. Listen, this guy was $30,000 in debt. He was on disability. And in 4.5 months, he's debt-free and he's got a $500,000 business and he's looking at buying his own house. How many of you in here would like to just simply wake up tomorrow and be debt-free? Just say me in the chat box. Okay. Now imagine going from in debt to no debt and a $500,000 business and looking at buying your first house. That's freaking nuts. That's what Jeffrey did in 4.5 months with my training. Harriet Burrow right here gave a little props to me for the email marketing template that I have. $6,000 a day. You've got Denny Santoso. He's doing $3,700 a day using my training. Look, he says, for everyone asking me, please just take Adrian's Ecom Success Academy course twice, okay? Reza says the following is from following the ESA course and going to Adrian's webinars. I was able to do $10,000 in my first month, so $10K in his first month. Yi here says, I subscribed to courses before and I was skeptical about online courses, and Adrian really changed my mind. That's because he made $6,400 in 7 days with my training. Then you've got Austin Anderson here. It says, it's finally time to give props. 10 days into this business, I've already made my first $500. Most people struggle just to get their first sale, right? This is huge. Juan says, I'm barely getting started. It's just my second month, and he did $5,300. You've got Kathy Mack. Now pay attention to what she says. She says, I get bummed if I only get $600 in a day. You know, it's crazy how things can change. 3 months ago, I would have been over the moon to be making $600 a day, and now my heart sinks. Bottom line is for those of, or I don't know what else she said because I didn't hit the see more button, but how many of you in here would be over the moon if you were making $600 a day? Just type in over the moon. Okay, so a lot of you are saying yes, 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 yes. Well, at one point, Kathy would have been over the moon to make $600. Now she's upset if she makes $600. It's crazy how success can really change your mindset on money. Once you understand the money getting process, the money getting blueprint, right? Once you see that it's there and it's for the taking and you know how to get it, all of a sudden, the smaller numbers that you once dreamt of seem really small to you, just like Kathy. Then you've got Julius. Listen, I got to show you Julius right now because I know that there's a ton of people that make excuses. Ty talks about this all the time. You know, people say, well, I've got kids, or I've got 2 jobs, or I've got this, or I'm disabled, or I have, I'm whatever. There people I've heard everything. People have said, well, my legs hurt and I'm on disability, or, I have kids, or I've got this extra job, or I work 3 shifts a day. People find excuses to not get started doing something that could get them out of the rut that they're currently in, right? Bottom line, a lot of you on this webinar right now made excuses for your own failures. You've made excuses for your own lack of ability to take action, and it's time for it to stop, okay? Because once you look at what Julius did, there are no freaking excuses, all right? So let's read this. Julius messaged me and said, Adrian, I can't thank you enough. I was in a very scary, life-threatening situation, and I was able to make money from my hospital bed. Today we broke our first $1,000. So that's 2 more goals met in one single day. All right, so listen, this guy said you could see the shadows of my oxygen mask and wires all over me. Look, he saw my training. He started it in the hospital when he was clearly in pain. He had wires going into his body, oxygen masks on. He started his Shopify store, made his first $1,000 from the frickin' hospital bed. Now, if you're watching this right now and you're already making excuses saying, Adrian, you're smarter than me, or I've got a tough life, or I've got, all of these things to do, I want you to forget the lame excuses, okay? Everybody can make excuses for why they can't get to where they want to be and always say, well, these other people can do it, but I can't. But you can. He did, right? How is he any different than you? He did it from the hospital bed. So it's time for those of you that make excuses, and I used to do this myself, I make excuses all the time, to get up off your butt and make something happen, all right? No excuses after seeing Julius. He's a freaking hero. Then you got Harriet Burrell here, who did $700,000 in 6 months. She's a stay-at-home mom in Atlanta, Georgia, all right? You've got Frank. He's a full-time police officer, a military veteran. $50,000 on the store part-time. So if you're asking how long it takes to do this, it doesn't take long. Maybe 1 hour a day. Lose 1 hour of sleep to build a business that could change your frickin' life. You know what I'm saying? So why am I showing you this? Why did I just show you an unbelievable amount of testimonials? It's not for me, it's for you. You already know I'm successful. You already know I've got credibility. Ty wouldn't have me here if I didn't. This is for you because a lot of you in here might be reluctant, just like Charles was. Charles made $30,000 in a single month when he first got started, and he made this post in our private group. He said, I was reluctant to take this whole Ecom Success Academy thing seriously until I saw a $22,000 earnings report from Adrian's student, Mikhail Goldberg. So I congratulated Adrian's student, and then he turned to me and said, it's your turn, Charles Green. Now I want you to think about that. Charles almost didn't do this. Charles almost did not follow through. Charles almost said, oh, I don't believe that that's real. And if he had of, that would have cost him a $30,000 a month income. But he got into my training because he saw another student succeed. And then he said, and he was challenged by another student saying, it's your turn. So my question to you is this. How many of you in here think that right here, right now, today, tonight, wherever you are in the world, doesn't matter what time of the day it is, you believe it is your turn. It is your time. And you're tired of being in the rut that you're in. You finally want to do something that works. And you want to take success into your own hands and have complete control of your financial destiny. Because if you want it right now and you believe that it's your time and that this is the model and that I am the guy that's going to help you get to where you want to be and it is your dang turn, I want you to type in the chat box right now, it is my turn. I want you to write down on a piece of paper, it is my turn. And when you wake up tomorrow, I want you to say it is my frickin' turn. And I want you to get started. I want you to frickin' crush it because that's what I do every single dang morning and all of my success students as well. Now, I'm going to show you what they all went through. I'm going to show you the training that all of these success students went through that Ty Lopez wanted me to come on here and show you guys. Real quickly, what all of my students went through was a training called Ecom Success Academy. So my students went through a training called Ecom Success Academy. I put this together. You can see it right here. So this is our members area, and this has everything you need to get started. If you're a complete beginner, a complete newbie, and you go through Ecom Success Academy, you will be a master of Facebook and e-commerce with drop shipping. I have things color-coded, Shopify, where to get your drop shipping products from, how to do Facebook ads, how to create your very first Facebook marketing ad, all the way to being advanced at Facebook, how to do your email marketing. You don't even need this other stuff like building a team and project management. I just put it in there because you might need it in the future, and I want you to have it. This is A to Z. A to Z, building an entire business, an empire, using my exact blueprint. So I'm going to walk you into the step-by-step overview of what's in Ecom Success Academy. So to start, this is not a course. It's more about mentorship, guidance, direction, doing things the right way. And first is Shopify Mastery. So in Shopify Mastery, we're going to go over building your 7-figure brand. We're going to go over exactly how I built my Shopify store. I filmed myself creating a store from scratch, and you get to watch me, every little detail, build my store and duplicate it as we go, because you need to duplicate exactly what I've set up, because building a store is easy. You can do it very, very quickly, 20, 30 minutes. But you need to do it exactly like I did mine. And that's why I had this over-the-shoulder training on how I was able to build an awesome store with Shopify just by clicking a couple of little buttons. So you're going to get that. Then you're going to get product sorcery. This is going to show you where to go to find the products. I'm actually going to give you my X Factor software completely free as a bonus so you can go in and snipe out other people's profitable and best performing ads and duplicate and learn from success. So no more any, mini, money, mo. So this is going to show you exactly where to get the right products. You're going to be a master of choosing products that convert. Then you've got Facebook Ads Mastery. Now, this is a course that I've had people offer me $10,000, $20,000 just to teach them in person. But I always say, look, you don't need me in person for one day. What you need to do is you need to go inside Ecom Success Academy. You need to get access to this because if you've never built a Facebook ad before, you're a complete novice. I show you how to set up your very first Facebook page, your Facebook account. I show you how to set up your first Facebook ad. But then I tell you exactly how to write your ads. You don't have to think about what to put in your ad. You get my exact ad copy that converts, okay, for my ads. I'm going to show you the whole Facebook intelligence blueprint so you can teach Facebook how to allow you to eventually, hopefully, never have to target your ads. Use that zero targeting strategy. I'm literally going to simplify Facebook for you and show you how in 9 minutes you can create a fully optimized Facebook ad that's set up to absolutely crush it, okay? So this goes from A to Z, from complete novice and beginner all the way to having a calendar that tells you when to kill an ad if it's not working or when to scale it. Because a lot of people say, oh, I make up $50 a day. What do I do? Well, I give you a little calendar that's going to tell you exactly what to do. It takes the thinking out of scaling your ads or turning them off. This course right here, this Facebook course can be used with social media agencies. It could be used for retail. It could be used for real estate. It could be used for local brick and mortar businesses. If you go through this course, it doesn't even matter if you do e-commerce. You will master Facebook ads and you can market anything, including your own stuff, even if it's not e-commerce. So keep that in mind. Alpha Email Mastery. I'm going to show you exactly how to set up your email business so when you're getting all these customers, you can start sending emails to them and converting more sales. Repeat business, right? So I'm going to give you my exact $16,000 to $17,000 email promotion strategy and template. You just have to copy my email. That's all you have to do and put your products in there. So you're going to get that. You're going to get my automation mastery. This teaches you how to create virtual or hire virtual assistants to take over your business. And that's going to be later on. Once you start making like $1,000 a day, I would say you should watch this training. But it's there for when you need it. Then you've got my $3.5 million exit plan. Now this goes over how to set up your business to actually sell it. And Ty is actually going to have a bonus that tags onto this right here. So listen, you've got to have a social media empire, right? You've got to have this 7-figure brand formula. Because listen, when you go to sell your business one day, should you ever decide to exit from it, you want to cash out and get the most money possible. For me, I've been able to do over $4 million in sales. And if I wanted to stop right now, I could sell the business for $3.5 million and then go do something else. Freaking awesome. Nobody teaches this, but I'm going to do it, and Ty is also going to add something to this. So this is everything that I have in Ecom Success Academy. I already see a lot of you saying, I want in, I need this, this looks epic. My God, I've been looking for something like this. That's good to see. Bonus number 1. So Shopify has actually sponsored a contest for my ESA students. And they're going to go in and they are going to, let me just go back to that slide because I accidentally passed the slide. Shopify is going to fly out my top 3 earners this year, and they are going to pay the way for you to come up to their offices, spend a full day with one-on-one training with me, and get a full tour of their offices. This is awesome, and it speaks to the credibility of this offer because I've sent them so many success students, over $10 million in earnings reports from my students that I've taught how to do Shopify. So they want to meet our top earners each year, and they're literally going to pay to fly my top earners out there. How many of you would like to meet me there? Go down that dang slide right there with me with our laptops in our lap. I think that'd be pretty freaking fun. Okay, bonus number 2 is I'm going to give you the X Factor software. This is what I use to instantly snipe out other stores' best performing ads. You cannot buy this anywhere. It's worth thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars, and it is key to my success. Just like you saw Charles Green say, this is the best way to find profitable products. Huge, huge value there. Bonus number 3. is weekly training with me. Every single week, you're going to be able to get on a webinar with me. There's no monthly fee. There's no hidden cost. There's no upsell or anything like that. Every single Tuesday night, you're going to be able to get on a live webinar with me just like this, ask questions. We're going to build Facebook ads. We're going to go over Shopify because you need to continue your education. You know, Tai Lopez is always continuing his education. Tai Lopez is always working with his mentors, but I'm not going to charge you for this. You can't buy it anywhere at all. It's just something that I do every single week for my VIP students, and I've been doing it for 2 years. I've never missed a single webinar. So you're going to have free and fresh new content every single Tuesday night. And you can get on and continue your education. Nobody does that, but I'm dedicated to your success. Number 4 is my Friends with Benefits vendor discount. I'm going to hook you up with one of my top drop shippers, the exact vendor that I use. He's going to give you a discount that he doesn't give to anybody else on products like his t-shirts that you can custom print and start selling on your online store, drop ship, just like that. Nobody else, he doesn't do this for anybody else but my students. Then Tai Lopez is going to add in a bonus. Now, Tai calls this his new business jumpstart. Now, you all know Tai is just one of the most business savvy guys in the world, and having him give you mentorship on how to truly start your business the right way is very, very valuable. So he decided to throw a bonus in for anybody that gets in the Ecom Success Academy. Now, the first part of this is Part 1, defining your business strategy. He's going to walk you through 8 pillars that all businesses need to be sustainable, which is vital to every business, right? Part 2 is he's going to talk about cutting the learning curve and structuring your personal business, okay? So you're going to be able to use this training to help you build out a solid business foundation for your e-commerce empire. Then Part 3, he's going to go over the power of the sample, how to use free or almost free products to drive sales for your business. That's what we've been talking about, right? Unlocking the power of trend stacking and, of course, entrepreneur outsourcing. So he's literally tacking on more training to everything that I'm already going to teach you because he's seen this model and he freaking thinks that it's awesome and he wants to help you take it to the next level. All right. And, of course, this is like the overview slide. It's a $2,000 add-on that he's going to give you completely free today whenever you become a student of Ecom Success Academy. So that's everything. Tai Lopez's Business Jumpstart bonus, all of my bonuses, and it is one investment of $2,495. I don't like to screw around about how much the investment is. There's no upsell, there's no hidden fee, there's no monthly recurring cost to this. It is literally a one-time investment of $2,495. You go to the link right there that's on the screen. All right, so the link is right there in blue letters. Just go to that link. You could type it into your browser, and you can get enrolled immediately. And you're going to get access to Ty's bonus, all of my bonuses, and it's one investment of $2,495. There's no end date. You have literally access to the product, to the course of Ecom Success Academy with it never ends. Let's just put it that way. There's not going to be a day where we say, oh, you can't have access anymore. But I've also got some fast action bonuses, and this is only for the first 25 students to enroll, and there are a lot of people on this webinar right now. I'm going to give you my 4 top campaigns. That's literally 4 products that have earned me $1.2 million in sales. Nobody's ever done this before, but I personally am going to reach into my playbook, my campaigns, and I'm going to give you 4 of my campaigns that have earned me $1.2 million in sales, and they're working right now. This isn't stuff that I used to do. This is stuff that right this very second, every week, I sell these products. Every week we're generating revenue with these products. You don't need to look at something that used to work. You need something that's working right now. How many of you in here would agree that duplicating my actual $1.2 million campaigns, the 4 products, is going to give you a jump start? I see lots of yeses. So look, you can either go any, mini, money, mo, right? You could start with something brand new, okay? Or your probability of success could be heightened by just taking something that's already working, like Tai says, learn from success, and taking my successful campaigns and duplicating them. Now, I want to be clear. You are not guaranteed to earn $1.2 million with these campaigns, okay? That's what I did. I don't know what you're going to do. What I do know is this. I do know that your odds and your probability of success are significantly increased duplicating something that's already been tried, tested, and proven into the 7-figure range. So the first campaign has earned me $70,000 sales. That's that $700,000 campaign that I showed you earlier. The second one's 20,000 units. The third campaign I'm going to give you, I've sold 17,000 of. The fourth one, I've sold 9,000 of. Guys, the link is at the bottom of the screen. Make sure you go there right now because there's only 25 slots. In a second, I'm going to tell you how many slots we have left. All right, so bonus number 1, the fast action bonus. There's only 25 of you that enroll right now. We're going to get this. Whenever Ty asks me to come on and do this presentation, I always do 25 limited fast action bonus slots, okay? So if you're on here right now, if you're watching this right this second, we have 25 slots available for this. This is for my top personal campaigns. I'm going to tell you the exact product and I'm going to show you exactly where to get access to drop ship it. I'm going to give you the exact ads and ad copy that you should put in your ad. I'm going to give you the exact targeting, the Facebook intelligence setup. So you set up your Facebook ad just like I would to duplicate my 4 campaigns that generated $1.2 million in sales for me. Literally, it takes 10 minutes to duplicate each of these campaigns. So in 40 minutes, right, you could have 4 campaigns set up that literally are just like mine, selling the exact same products that I sell that have generated $1.2 million for me. Guys, the link is right there at the bottom of the screen. So click on the link or type in the link. You probably can't click on it, but type in the link and you'll be able to go in. You'll be able to go and get enrolled and be one of the first 25. Now, there's another fast action bonus, and I haven't even talked about this yet. This one is huge, 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 huge. One of the things I do is I sell licensed artwork. So this is a plain t-shirt, but we sell t-shirts just like, I don't know if you can see this yet. Sometimes my webcam's in, sometimes it's out, but we sell t-shirts and we can print artwork on them, or coffee mugs, or yoga mats, or beach towels, or canvas art. So look, going to Pinterest and getting silly little quotes and all that and trying to work with graphic designers, in other countries and stuff is tough. All right, so a lot of people are not able to do print on demand stuff. Well, what I did is I got a licensing agreement with the largest art licensing agency in the country, in the United States. They have famous artist artwork like Banksy. They have images of like Marilyn Monroe and celebrities, all sorts of crazy artwork. And I have the licensing rights to take that artwork and copy and paste it and start selling items like these t-shirts and coffee mugs. So what I did, as I said, I want my students to have the same exact advantages that I have. So I contacted the company. If you want to get licensing to artwork, it's usually a $15,000 or $20,000 advance that you have to pay just to have the right to start using the artwork. Well, I already paid that. And then I said, hey, art licensing, I want you to give my students the same advantage that I have. And they said, well, okay, we'll send them over. They can pay a $10,000, $20,000 advance, and we will let them access the artwork. And I said, well, my students can't afford that. They're just getting started, but I'm going to teach them how to crush it. So what if I paid you a one-time $50,000 advance out of my own pocket, and you opened up all the artwork for a limited number of my students? This is for the first 25 people only, by the way. So make sure that link, you go to that link, you get access. You're going to miss out on this because I paid $50,000. You can see at the bottom left to get you, my students, direct access to the famous artist artwork that I use and I'm able to resell on all sorts of products on my online store. And I've got it exclusively worldwide for any e-commerce platform. Nobody in the world can use this artwork unless they are an Adrian Morrison student because I paid $50,000 to get you access to that. So, fast action bonus number 2. The link is at the bottom of the screen. Go to that link to get enrolled and you can qualify for this. I'm investing in you. I want you to have the same advantages that I have. And I invested in you to the tune of $50,000. Not many people do something like that because a lot of people act like they have money and they really don't. I actually have accumulated a lot of wealth over the years doing all the stuff that I do. So I don't want to be a poser. And a poser is somebody that teaches you what they used to do or something that they think works but that they don't do themselves. I want you to have the exact blueprint that I have. So you got to have the exact access to all of the things that I have access to. So I paid $50K to do that for you. This is exclusive to my students. You're going to be able to tap into high converting, popular, done for you artwork that you can start selling on t-shirts and all sorts of stuff just because I paid your way to do that. It's not about what you know, it's about who you know. So that link is there at the bottom of the screen. Make sure you go to the link. And I want you to forget about custom designers. I want you to forget about being creative. Just use this famous artwork that people actually want to buy. Bonus number 3 is you're going to get access to the bonus training that we did. We did 4 weeks of daily live coaching. This is literally 30 days of live coaching that we did with our students. And you're going to be able to get into that training. You're going to be able to go through each and every day's worth of coaching. We recorded every single session, and I brought in my player coaches. Anthony, he's an 8-figure marketer. Casey, she runs all of the back end of our store. Corey's my project manager. Adam is someone who's done over $3 million in sales in e-commerce in just over a year herself. And they came on each week, and we recorded each session. You're going to be able to access all of those coaching recordings, and it's like a 30-day coaching boot camp. It's not tutorials. It is a live training that we put on that we recorded that you're going to be able to access and follow along with. So everything that we have is right here on the screen. It's startesa.com / go ahead, type that URL in right there. You're going to get access to it. Sorry, I got tongue tied. I'm going to take a sip. I'm going to take a sip of my ginger ale here. And we're going to go ahead and we are going to do some Q&A. I'm going to show you all some stuff, but the URL is right here on the screen. These are all the bonuses. My top earners contest, my X Factor software. Now that alone is worth thousands of dollars. I mean, this is a $2,495 investment one time with 0 upsells. That alone is what you would pay just to develop. Actually, it's less than you would pay to develop just the X Factor software. Ty's bonus alone is worth $2,000. That's what he offers it to his students, $2,000. Then you're going to get my $1.2 million in case studies. You're going to get my exclusive art licensing agreement. You're going to get the 4 weeks of daily coaching that we recorded. You're going to be able to access, and everything else that's inside Ecom Success Academy. Now, what I want to do is we're going to be doing a giveaway here pretty soon. So we're going to be giving away some cash money, and I'm going to choose a winner here in just a minute. We're going to be giving away $200, and I'm going to answer some questions. So the first one is, how soon can we realistically make money, Adrian? So that is a great question. How soon can you realistically get started? Well, the cool thing about this is once you learn how it's done, once you set it up, you can get started immediately. And an ad in 1 hour could start producing results. Check this out. I'm going to jump over here. I'm going to jump over here to one of our Facebook groups. Okay, so this is the private Facebook group you'll also get access to. All right, so let me just get it to where the URL still shows up. So give me just a second here. Okay, so let's just see which one I wanted to show you. How about this one? Tudor. I had him pulled up. So Tudor posted a while back. He said, "Hey everyone, I have a great day. I just started my first 4 ads yesterday, and today when I woke up, I got my first sale." So overnight, he got his first sale. Then you've got, who is this? This one is from Allison. I think it's from Allie or Allison. She said, oh my gosh, I put my first ad up literally 4 hours ago, and I was able to generate my first sale. And I only spent 59 cents. So she spent 59 cents to generate $10.96. Guys, I mean, this stuff happens very quickly. Success can happen very, very quickly as long as you have the blueprint, right? So another question that we got is, Adrian, how is this different than Amazon and eBay? So Shopify is different than Amazon and eBay because Shopify allows you to build your own brand. When you go to Amazon, when you go to eBay, and you go to these other, outlets, they're great. I'm not saying that they're bad, but look at the logo on the top. It's Amazon or eBay's logos. I want to build up my own business, right? And Ty also is a big believer in building up your own business. So if you want to build up your own brand, that Shopify is one of the best ways to do it. Number 2 is Shopify gives me direct access to all of my email leads. So every customer that buys something, they come in and to go straight onto my email marketing list. So it's imperative that build this email list, and eBay and Amazon will not give you your what's called customer data. So if you're not getting that customer data, right, then you're leaving millions of dollars of potential dollars on the table because your email list is where that long-term money comes in. So I want to go ahead and congratulate a couple of customers that have come in and new students. We got Jennifer, Terrence, Joseph, Maurice, Tashi, Janelle, Kevin, Dennis, Maria. All right, we've got, looks like, no, that is from a couple days ago. So we've had 9 people come in so far. All right, there's 25 fast action slots. Oh, you could see right up there at the top right, I just made $23. I don't know if you saw that notification, but when I'm out of the presentation, sales notifications come in. So we already have 9 of these fast action slots left. Guys, look, the link is on the screen. Go to the link, get enrolled, and we now have, it looks like, what is it? What is that, like 15 slots left? Yeah, about 15 or 16 slots left. I'm not that good at math, so I have to write all of this. As a matter of fact, I failed math 3 times in college. It's a wonder that I'm able to make all this money online. All right, so other questions. Let me just take a look at some of the questions we have here. Adrian, do people get mad about the shipping times from China? No, people don't get upset about the shipping times from China. As a matter of fact, people are very, very happy to wait on a good deal. So one of the biggest companies called Wish. All right, so I don't know if you've ever seen this company called Wish, but they're a huge, huge company, and they have ads that say if you could wait 3 weeks, then you could save 75%. So people are happy to wait to get access to a really, really good deal. All right, so somebody else says, what type of advertising budget do I need to get started, Adrian? You only need $5 a day to start. So you invest this one-time investment into Ecom Success Academy. Ty recommends this. That's why Ty has me on here, because I've produced results for Ty's students. And then you start your ads on Facebook. You can start a little $5 ad. That is it. I teach you how to take these simple little $5 ads, get started with those. And if they make money, guess what? You can spend more to make more. But make sure that they're profiting first. I give you the blueprint to how to do it with a $5 budget. And that way you can get started without breaking the bank. All right, so another person says, Adrian, I am literally on my last straw. Should I do this? Yes or no? Yeah, I would say that if you have the money to do this and e-commerce interests you, that you should do this 100%. Even if it's like you're having to tap into your savings, if you're having to use your credit card, you're not making a bunch of money right now, and this is a huge extension for you. You saw Jeffrey Ross. He was $30,000 in debt. He didn't have the money to do this, but he put it on a credit card. He assumed more debt, and of course, he invested in something that could bring something back to him. As a matter of fact, I have a couple of slides that talk about that. So coming over here, I want you to look at what Teresa says. Now, Teresa posted this in our private Facebook group. She says, okay, guys, so since I joined ESA back in June, I literally have not been able to stop thanking my lucky stars. It's the holy grail of e-commerce. So, Mr. Adrian Morrison, I bought his course on my birthday as a gift to myself. Listen to this. One that I could not really afford, but I was very, very hopeful and optimistic about. Now she's doing $1,100 in a couple of days. Actually, last month she told me she did $40,000 in sales. She almost didn't do this, right? But what she did is she justified it by investing it in it for her birthday. So don't say why you can't do this. Quit saying I can't and start saying how can I. Quit thinking of excuses as to why you shouldn't do this, and start thinking of excuses on why you should do this. Like a birthday gift to her was justification. Then you've got Prempeya Pear, who says, guys, my knowledge about marketing and sales in Facebook was completely nothing. It was zero. Everything I learned from ESA is all completely new to me. And I literally knew nothing when I got started. She did $6,000 and it looks like, what is that, 5 days, 6 days? And now she's done over $100,000 in sales. What's your why? Okay, you've got to ask yourself, what is your why? What is your burning desire that makes you want to get up and get started and be successful? Listen, Alex is a student of mine that messaged me and said, Adrian, it's our 3rd day of getting our store up and running. We just got our first sale and we are fired up. They bought 3 items and we are elated. And I was like, okay, well, congratulations on getting your first sale. What I didn't know is why. See, Alex says, not only did I hit our first $500 goal, this is what he posted in our private group, which you're going to get access to. He said, not only did we hit our first $500 goal today, but we spent from 9 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. in the hospital with our daughter as she was getting surgery for her cancer. And Think about that. What is his why? I didn't know. His why was he wanted to be able to earn money while he could spend time with his family. You can see he posted a picture of his earnings and him with his daughter after her treatment. And he asked everybody, he said, what is your real passion for wanting to make this work? Listen, if you want to be successful, you've got to have something that when you wake up in the morning gives you that burning desire, a fire under your butt that says, I'm going to make today work. I'm going to make today crush. I am going to be successful today. Because if you don't have that desire, you're probably not going to make it. And I've heard Ty say something like that many times. Then, of course, Alex went on after a month to say, guys, we now are at our $1,000 a day. So he went from his first sale to a G a day with this. Really amazing stuff. Then you've got Dave Poon, he made his first sale. You can see it right there in the bottom left. He spent $1.48 to make $10.97. And then he went on after 1 month. He said, guys, here's my first month update. $13,000 in a single month. So that is that's what people are capable of as long as they get the training. Now, somebody said, Adrian, what kind of support do you have? So there is a support desk that you're going to get access to. We call it our No Man Left Behind support desk. And you're going to be able to reach out to us. There's no time limit. It doesn't end. Guys, the link is at the bottom of the screen. Let me just refresh here and see how many slots we have left, because we had about 11 slots left a second ago. Okay, it looks like we've got, what is this? Samad, Marta, Daniel, Syed, H.B. Kaba. Okay, so that's 9, that's 14. So yeah, now we've got about, it looks like 9 to 11 slots left for the fast action bonuses. All right, so, our support line. We've got our support desk, which is actually controlled not by a bunch of virtual assistants, but support desk that's controlled by me and my actual Shopify staff. So if you look at this, we're really able to bridge the gap for people. So if you're struggling, you're not on your own. You've got the support desk that you can message into, and when there's new things and new things that come out on Facebook or things that you run into that are little hurdles, we're able to help you with that. As a matter of fact, I'm going to show you our support desk right now. So check this out. Let me just pull this up right here, and I'm just going to move this over so you can see the URL on the screen. Guys, go to that URL and get in. Here is our support desk. You'll see that this is our live support desk here. Look at it. This is it. Okay, and the support desk is showing that Corey, he's my project manager, has answered, 900 tickets. Matt Klusman, 547 tickets. Now, this is just recent, okay? Casey has answered 197. I've gone in, I've answered 23 tickets myself. So if more complicated tickets come in, I personally will go in and answer them. I literally don't have anything. I've already answered over 600 tickets. You can see closed tickets. I personally have answered over 600 just recently, right? So when you get access to Ecom Success Academy, not only are you going to be getting access to support, but you're actually going to have people like me and my actual Shopify team getting you and your tickets and answering your tickets, not random virtual assistants. You're going to get access to our group, our personal Profit Power Hour group. So this is that bonus, those trainings I do every week. Check this out right here. So in our Facebook group, earlier in the year, I went and I asked my students, I said, hey guys, look, if you have earned money using what I have taught you, through Ecom Success Academy, I want you to share your earnings report with me. Now, we had over $10 million in earnings reports come up. Over $10 million in earnings reports from our students. And I'm trying to get it to load on my screen. I'll give it a second. But we had students coming in and saying that they've made $100,000, their first $10,000, their first $20,000. We had a couple of $1 million testimonials. I mean, we have had so many students come in and absolutely crush it. So I'm trying to pull this up, but whatever this webinar must be pulling down my internet bandwidth. Guys, the link is at the bottom of the screen. We got about 9 fast action slots left. So here we go. I asked students, why should someone join ESA right now? Frank Giovanni says, he just posted a screenshot, $107,000. 650 comments of students coming in here and saying, that they love ESA and why you should join ESA. Look at this. Look at all of these students in here saying why you should join ESA. It's the best program for making money online. Amazing training and integrity. Right? They've got all of these students in here coming in and saying ESA training is growing over time. There's no monthly membership fees. And somebody asked that earlier. They said, Adrian, are there any membership fees? Are there any monthly fees that you have to be a part of ESA? The answer is no. There's no upsells. When you get inside Ecom Success Academy, you're going to get access to everything, okay? There's no upsells. There's no hidden fees. You get access to everything. It's one investment of $2,495. Look, I just made a $37 sale on my Shopify store. You can see it up there at the top right. Here it is where I ask my students if they've earned any money to post their earnings reports. And you'll see here that we had over 100 comments when I originally made this post of students that have made $95,000, $33,000 from Armin. We've got the first $73 from Andre, $37,000 from Gasper. We've got over here $400 from Raul. We've got Jeremy at $386,000. These are my students. Brian Rolfson here, who's on $57,000 in sales. We've got Scott Tim, $53,000. We've got Frank at $109K, and he opened up some more stores that made some more money. We've got Prampeya, who is a complete newbie, at $117,000. We've got Nico. Y'all saw when he made his first $1,300. He's now done $1,078,000 since he started back in July. Guys, that is unbelievable results. This is somebody who just started. You've got $13K from Henry. So we've got 6 and 7 figure students. $620,000 from Brian. We've got Scott over here who made his first $1,900. We've got $21,000 from Amy who says ESA. I couldn't do it without Adrian Morrison and ESA. Total newbie to the e-commerce world. $21,000. All right, so look, all of these students in here are crushing it. Denny Santoso, $730,000 in a single month using my training. He'd never done e-commerce before. So look at this. I mean, the results are undeniable. Charles Green says ESA is the secret. He did $200K. We've got Sam Caboodle at $373,000, right? $44K, $200. We've got $2 million from Gabriel Ansel. So we've just got students that are destroying it. And this is why Ty Lopez wanted me to come on here and show this to you. Kathy Max at $164K. All right. You've got Justin Conway at $242,000 in sales. I mean, these are my students in our private Facebook group. You're going to get access to this group, and you're going to be able to come in here and share your earnings reports. You're going to be able to come in here and mingle with all of these success students. Not people that don't know anything, but people that are truly succeeding with this stuff. Look, Brian made a post not too long ago. It's a very, very recent post you could see. He says, between doing my full-time job in the e-commerce business, I've managed to save up enough money to buy this beauty for my fiance. She says, this by no means is to brag about any minor success I've had, but rather to thank all of you for your support and inspirations, and a special thanks to Adrian for making this phenomenal Ecom Success Academy course. So why do you want to succeed? For Brian, I mean, for him, I guess his why, his burning desire was he wanted to be able to afford to buy his fiance the engagement ring that he felt like, she was deserving of. So many people are out there struggling. So many people are out there, doing the wrong things, and they're broke, right? There's only one way to get out of that rut, and that is to do something. It's to take action, to take a step forward and invest in mentorship. Ty spends over $100,000 a month on mentors. I come in and I help them with their Facebook ads. He's kind of referred to me a couple of times as one of his mentors with Facebook ads. So, you're getting direct access to the same person that Ty gets direct access to for Facebook ads. And of course, going back into our course, you'll see that I walk you step by step by step through starting your Shopify course or starting your Shopify store. By the way, let me just get the link. There we go. All right, so the link is at the bottom of the screen, guys. Let me just refresh this. It looks like we've had Tiffany, Vin, Michael, Peter, Bonnie, Steven, Ross come in. Let's count this down. We've got about 4 fast action slots left. So there's 4 fast action slots left. So Shopify, we're going to go through setting up your store, step by step by step, baby step training here. Sourcing products, where you get products from, and how to do art licensing. I mean, that is going to be epic right there. But how to set it up to do drop shipping, where you never see it, you never touch it, you never invest in the products. All right, you've got Facebook ads. I go through literally start to finish, A to Z on Facebook ads for you, all the way from setting up your Facebook account to building your first $5 ad, to when you should turn your ads off or when you should scale them up. Literally, this is the best Facebook ad marketing course on the planet. You will not find a more baby step oriented, detail oriented, literally A to Z Facebook marketing training anywhere. And this could be applied to any business, not just e-commerce. These strategies will turn you into a marketing master for Facebook for any type of product or business. Then you've got our email marketing, where I give you my $17,000 template. We've got my, I call it my 3-day promotion formula. This is a calendar that tells you when to email your customers. You've got my project management and my team building strategy. The bonuses, if you're one of the next 3 or 4 people that gets in, you're going to get access to my case studies. Look at this. These are the exact campaigns that earned me over $1 million in sales. You can access, you could tap into campaigns that made me $1 million in sales. Nobody has ever given anything like that away before, because a lot of people don't really have mega success and campaigns that they can share. And then, of course, the Sizzle Sniper, the X Factor software, is going to be right here in the bonuses. And so is all of the daily life coaching. Now, somebody asked, it looked like, I think it was Susan, said, where are Ty's bonuses? Ty Lopez is going to send you his bonuses. Their team is directly going to send those bonuses to you. So when you get enrolled into Ecom Success Academy, you get in here. Look, I just made another $21. I love seeing the sales come in live, especially while I'm online right here. But when you get access to ESA, I send Ty all of your information, and his team is going to reach out to you, and they're going to send you his special bonuses. So look, guys, I mean, you've seen everything that's in here. The link is right here on the screen to get enrolled. Make sure you go to this link. Make sure you get access to every little thing that we have available here. And I'm telling you, this course is going to freaking change your life. Now, it looks like somebody asked if we had a payment plan. We do have a payment plan, and it is 3 payments of $9.97. So yes, if you need to use a payment plan, we have 3 payments of $9.97, and you still get access to all the fast action bonuses. You still get access to everything, even Ty Lopez's business jumpstart bonuses, but it's 3 payments of $9.97. Now that link is on the screen. You can go to that link and you can access the payment plan, get enrolled, get started tonight. Look, there's 2 different ways that you could do this. So there's 2 different options. You've got the full pay option, and of course you have the payment plan option. Either way, you could see it right here on the screen. You're going to get Ty Lopez's Jumpstart bonuses, my X Factor software. You're going to get the 4 weeks of live coaching recordings. You're going to get my $50,000 art licensing deal. You're going to get my $1 million campaigns. Full access to Ecom Success Academy. You're going to get into my private Facebook group where you can mingle with my other 6- and 7-figure students who are just like you. I mean, those students that you saw that had over $10 million worth of earnings reports, they were just like you right here on a webinar like this. This is not the first time Ty has asked me to share Ecom Success Academy with his students. And they were struggling. They were broke. They were in debt. They were sitting on the fence saying, should I do this or not? Should I take my money and invest it in this? Is this the program that's really in the mentorship level that I need to really have success? And those people that took that step forward, those people that got in, ended up coming up and posting in the group and sharing all of their success with everyone, you know? So everyone's success is going to be gauged differently. Everybody's, speed at which they succeed is going to be at a different rate. The great thing about this is you can go at your own speed. So you can go through the payment plan option. It's a little bit more expensive. It's 3 payments of $9.97. You can save $500 by using the full pay link, and it's smarter to save the $500 if you can. I mean, you could take that money and invest it in a marketing budget. Somebody says, Adrian, how do you handle refunds? So I handle refunds just simply by going in By the way, we have less than 1% refund rate, just so you know. We have less than a 1% refund rate. And if somebody wants to refund a free product, I just say keep it and take your money back. I give them, this cost me like 80 cents, you know? So should they want to refund it, I give them their money back, and I don't make them, it's not even worth my time to have them ship it to me. But ultimately, we have a no refund policy. And with that, how do you refund a free product? Like, it doesn't make any sense. It's just if somebody's like really mad or whatever, which is rare, I just say, hey, you know what? Take your money. It's $10. Keep it. And like, go on with your life. It's whatever. You know, but that is very, very rare. Somebody says, how often do you send emails to your new email list? I have a 3-day formula that I teach in Ecom Success Academy. Now, that 3-day formula is going to tell you the exact day and the exact time. It's literally, it takes the thinking out of email marketing. Of course, you got to market your own products and stuff, but I tell you exactly how to do it. Somebody else asked, how many products do I have to have on my website? Start with 3. That's all you need. 1, 2, 3. That is it. You don't need to have 1,000 products on your website. As a matter of fact, if you do that, you're going to set yourself up to screw up. Start with a minimal amount of products. Remember, less products, more focus equals more success, right? And you take my Facebook blueprint, you take passion products, you leverage the word free, right? And you can create massive viral traffic. So y'all remember seeing the massive amount of viral traffic hitting my ads? You could do that. My students are doing that. But you've got to follow the blueprint. You can go do this on your own and you're going to screw up. You can go do, like Ty would tell you, if you go try to learn from your own failure, you're going to spend more money and more time screwing up before you figure out what works than if you just invested in mentorship, you invested in training and the tools and the softwares that are going to give you the advantage. And, you know, I mean, if you think about it logically, what would you rather do? Over 6 months, lose $2,500 screwing up, doing it the wrong way, or invest $2,500 up front, right? Which is a bit scarier. I get that. But in the grand scheme of things, I mean, look at the value that you're getting. Ty's one bonus is worth $2,000. You're getting $1 million worth of campaigns from me. Access to a $50,000 deal that I put together for my students. Not for me, but for my students. And $1 million worth of campaigns, plus all of the training. As a matter of fact, let me show you something else. But to finish what I was saying, would you rather go in and lose it over time, or invest it up front, get access to everything you need that could get you to where you want to be much faster, learning from success? I want to show you one more thing. You're also going to get access not only to our Facebook group, but you're also going to get access to a bonus members area. This is my Profit Power Hours member area. Every week, I'm going to get on a live training with you, 100% live, okay? And I'm going to go through for about an hour to an hour and a half, and I'm just going to teach. It's continued education, continued coaching and mentorship right here live online, me, you, and all of my other students, and I archive all of the training. So some right now they're a little bit out of order, but you can see that we try to put them in order of dates. This is all the way back in 2016. I'm just going all the way down to the bottom. All the way from 2015, literally. I told you I've been doing these webinars literally for over 2 years, okay? And I've documented, I've archived every single training. This is tens of thousands of dollars worth of training and coaching that you get access to, and you can follow it all the way back up just until last week and get on every single webinar that we do every single week. And you'll be able to go in and get that continued education. So we put our best trainings in the archive area. We don't keep it every single one. So we make sure that we take the ones that are the most important and we put them in there so you can always go back and you can always watch them. But you're going to get access to this members area. You're going to get access to our Profit Power Hour group, right? So you'll be able to log in here and you'll be able to communicate with our 8,000 plus members. It grows rapidly every day as we get new students in. And this is a private group for my students only. You're also going to be able to communicate with me as I do Facebook Lives. I go on and do Facebook Lives all the time inside of the group, right? I go online, I do Facebook Lives in there, and I give people the opportunity to go in and ask me questions, do live Q&As where it's just meat and potatoes types of training. And of course, somebody asked about updates. Adrian, when you do updates, do we have to pay for them? This is when I released ESA 2017 right here. And I told my students, I said, hey guys, I'm really excited for all of you that got in last year. I'm really excited for you to get in this year because look, I've made all of these updates, $1 million case studies, all this good stuff for you. And of course, I'm not charging you a dime for it. The $50,000 licensing contract, not charging you a dime for it. And you can see my students saying, I'm thrilled about the $50,000 art licensing gift. You're simply the best. Thanks for all you do, give and share. It's a great group that I'm inspired by every day. I mean, all of the students that I have just absolutely love it. ESA 2016 was great. 2017 is going to be epic. So these are all students that come in, and these are all students that absolutely love what I'm doing for them, because I'm not here to nickel and dime you, but I'm here to tell you this. We now have, it looks like, 2 fast action slots left. While I was doing that demo and answering questions, it looks like a lot of you slowed down, but we still have a lot of people in this room. We've got literally 2 fast action slots left. So guys, go to the links, choose which way you want to do this, get inside, because this is an offer that's going to close. I only do this very occasionally when Tai Lopez asks me if I will show his students this offer. Otherwise, it is closed. It is not evergreen. We're not taking students every single day. And when we shut our doors, that is it. We opened up once in 2016, and we've opened up again in 2017. And right now, Ty has asked me to open up the door for you. He's offered bonuses for you to help you get started when you get into my training and you get into our weekly webinars, you get into our private Facebook group, to help you become more successful. But you've got to take fast action right now. You've got to decide right here, right now, if this is something that you want to do. If it's not something that you want to do, that's totally fine. By all means, don't do it. But if there's even a fraction in your brain, a small, teeny tiny little ounce of thought that says, this is awesome. Like, this looks like something I've been looking for and I've been waiting for. And Adrian really seems like he knows his stuff. All of Adrian's legit earnings reports. I saw all of his campaigns. I've seen over $10 million worth of students' earnings reports. All of that stuff gets you excited. You feel like this is something you want to do? You should do it. Don't make excuses as to why you can't. Make excuses as to why you can and you should. Think positive opposed to negative. You think Tai Lopez got to where he is from being negative and being scared to invest in opportunity? I mean, like he said, he started with like $40 in his bank account, sleeping in his car, or maybe it was on his family member's couch or something. I mean, he literally had nothing, right? And now he's like this massive entrepreneur that's making millions upon millions upon millions of dollars. And it's because he has that entrepreneurial mindset. He has that investing mentality. He has the ability to take fast action when he sees an opportunity. You know, it's not just about being rich and having success fall into your lap. It's about understanding when you see a good opportunity and being educated and savvy enough to take advantage of it while it's there and say, hey, this is something I've got to do. So if you see that opportunity right here, right now, we've got 2 fast action slots left. For those next 2 people that get in, you're going to get everything. Listen, and if you don't get access to the fast action slots, then you still get access to everything that is in green. All right, so I just had, it looks like Ross Dyson roll in. So there's 1 fast action slot left, guys. So 1 fast action slot left. I want to come over here and look if we have any more questions. Somebody said, how long does it take to set up a store? It only takes about 30 minutes. But, you know, you've got to get your logo. I teach you where to go to do that. And, of course, you got to come up with a name. But Shopify builds the store for you. It's all done. What if I'm a complete newbie? If you're a complete newbie, then you need this. If you've never done anything before online but you want to, you must get into this. I am someone who is a master of Facebook marketing and e-commerce. And that's the type of person you need to mentor you. Bottom line. Not somebody that used to do stuff, but somebody that you saw me getting sales. When I'm out of my PowerPoint, you can see some of my sales come in, but you could see I'm earning money right now while I'm live on this webinar, right? That's who you need to be learning from. So I've probably Who knows how much money I made behind when the PowerPoint's up, you can't see the sales notifications come in. They're turned off. So somebody says, what type of advertising budget do I need? I think I answered that already. $5 to start. Is Facebook ads the best marketing platform? What about Instagram? Facebook ads is the best to start with. Then you can go to Instagram. And we teach Instagram marketing on my weekly Profit Power Hours. Somebody said, when do your weekly webinars start? They're every Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Every single Tuesday night at 9 p.m. EST. All right, so I've gone through all of those questions. Somebody said, can you show us an example of the art licensing? Yeah, absolutely. So look, guys, we've got one fast action slot left. So I'm going to go show you this example. So go get in right now. And the way that if the fast action slots are gone, you will not see the bonuses in your account. But when you get in your account and you see the bonus tab, if that bonus tab is there, let me show you where it is. If you get inside your account and up here, you see where it says bonus training, that means you got access to the fast action bonuses. Okay, so we got one slot left. For those of you asking if you got in, log in your account, you'll see where it says bonus training. Okay, if that's there, then you're in. But when you first log in, you're going to see a welcome message from me. You're also going to see a special registration link to get into my Profit Power Hour webinars. These are free. There's no upsells. They're not sales webinars. It's meat and potatoes webinars. You go here, you click on this banner, and you literally get registered for our weekly live trainings where I mentor, coach you weekly, completely free, as a bonus for being an Ecom Success Academy student. And there's no end date. I can't stress enough. So many of you keep asking me the same question. There's no end date to it. There's no monthly fee to it. There's no upsells. It's not sales pitches. It is legit meat and potatoes training I do every week because I love to give value to my students. Number 2 is you're going to be able to go to Shopify, and they're going to give you a 15% off and a 31-day free trial for your Shopify store. They don't do this for anybody else but me because I'm a preferred partner of Shopify. Remember, they sponsored the contest. So you'll want to go click on this green banner right here. And when you click on this green banner, it's going to take you to where you can get enrolled in Shopify with a 15% off discount and an extended 31-day free trial. All right, so literally you can start your store completely free. And after that, they have plans that are like, I don't know, $29 or something like that. So it's not expensive, and you're still going to get 15% off. So that's exclusively, look, it's on Shopify.com, and it's an Ecom Success Academy logo because we send them insane amounts of success students. So they want us to come in, and they want us to provide more value for students, and they want to be able to give you a discount and a little advantage to getting started. Now, somebody asked about the art licensing. So you're going to get direct access to my $50,000 art licensing contract where you can work with this company here. They're one of the largest art licensing companies in the world, all right? Or in the country, I'm sorry, not the world. I don't know about the world. And you're going to be able to access over 600 artists' artwork. And you're going to be able to, it's 150,000 images. And I know the internet, for whatever reason, is just loading really slow right now. But let me zoom out on this, and I'm just going to show you some of this artwork. I mean, it is nuts. Look at this stuff. I mean, it is crazy artwork. Just really awesome stuff that sells in any niche. Animal niches, sports niches. Check this out right here. So here's some artwork where we've got all sorts of celebrities. Iron Man. They have Bob Dylan, Ferrari. They've just got all sorts of stuff in here that you can get access to. Famous artist artwork, and you're able to print it on t-shirts and stuff, right? Marilyn Monroe, Statue of Liberty. We've got Mickey Mouse. We've got the Joker from Batman. Johnny Depp from Pirates of the Caribbean. Look at this stuff. I mean, you can't get this anywhere else. This is what I personally paid $50,000 for you to get access to. And that's another reason Ty Lopez is like, you've got to show this to my students. But guys, there's literally one fast action slot left, and it looks like that fast action slot just got snagged by Bonnie Cruz. So Bonnie Cruz just took the last fast action slot. Tell you what, how many of you in here wanted to get in, but you literally haven't made your decision yet? Just say me, okay? Because we literally just ran out of fast action slots. Okay, so it looks like a good bit of you. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to add another, let's just say 7 fast action slots, okay? So I'll click over here on my CRM, and I'm going to activate another 7 fast action slots. And what we're going to do is, I'm on my laptop right now. The next 7 people in, I'm going to honor those fast action slots for you, but that's it. No more. I'm cutting them off after that. And we're actually going to have to get off here in a second because we're literally like almost 2.5 hours in. But I'm stoked. So all of these artists, I'm able to come in here. I'm able to look at over 600 artist artwork. I'm able to license this artwork. Boom. Right? Because I have the contract. You saw I paid 50 G's for this that a lot of you in here probably could never afford to do to get started with. And it's going to give you an advantage over everybody else because nobody can copy you, right? Only Adrian Morrison students have access to all of these artists and all of this artwork. Nobody else in the world can touch it. I've literally locked it up with my contract. So if you come in here and look at some of this stuff, I mean, this is epic stuff that you can put on all sorts of items. So somebody said, Adrian, where do you get the t-shirts that you print? Well, let me show you. Guys, remember, I just added 7 more fast action slots left. Bonnie Cruz got the last fast action slot. So make sure that you do not miss out. This is the last time I'm going to offer fast action slots on this live webinar. So let's jump over to Shopify, okay? So let me just come over here and click on Shopify. What I'm going to do is Shopify has all those apps that I told you about. So you click on the App Store here. And you can connect it with MailChimp, and there's all sorts of free apps that you can plug into your store. T-Launch is one of those apps. Now, T-Launch is a drop shipping company from United States, right? And T-Launch will allow you to go in and, of course, drop ship print-on-demand products from anywhere in the world to anywhere in the world. So when you get into T-Launch, this connects directly to your store. You can start selling handbag stickers, tote bags. You've got all over print sublimation t-shirts. You've got regular t-shirts, hoodies, women's shirts, children's shirts. I mean, you're directly in business. This will put everything on your site. They'll print it, ship it, everything for you. Wall art. So you can take all that epic licensed artwork and print it on canvases and immediately have it drop shipped, right? You've got coffee mugs, beer steins. You've got home goods is my favorite section. Beach towels, blankets, cutting boards, mouse pads, pet beds, dog bowls. I have sold a freaking boatload of pillows. That was that $1,000 order y'all saw earlier in the presentation. Yoga mats. I mean, Jesus, there's so much in here. Phone cases. There's so many different things in here that you can print on. So the key is having access to the artwork. All right, looks, guys, we've already had 3 new students come in for the fast action bonuses. So we have had 3 more come in. So that leaves us down to 4. I think it was like, if I looked, the page refreshed, but I think it was like Francine, Edwin, and Manal. Okay. Sorry if I mispronounced that. But the key is getting access to the artwork. So let me show you a little something here. So let's just say that you want to sell blankets. I'm going to show you how this works. Let's go to Home Goods. I know somebody that was selling over $200,000 a month just in blankets right here. So you click on these blankets. Say, I want to start selling blankets on my store. All right. Scroll down. You hit Start Designing. Now when you do this, it's going to give you a blank slate. Now I already had an image in here loaded, so let's just clear this image. Okie doke. All right, so when you go in here and you want to start selling blankets, it's going to give you a clean slate. Look at this. It's just a white blanket. Now you can change the color of it by clicking this little color tool right here if you want to. See? So you could sell any color blanket you want, but people really, what you want to do is you want to be able to sell a blanket that has custom artwork on it, okay? So that being said, it's $15. It's drop shipped from the United States of America, so you don't have to pay for it. You don't have to stock it. They'll do everything for you. All you have to do is take the licensed artwork like I just showed you. Remember all that licensed artwork with all of those crazy images? You take that artwork, you hit Choose File, okay? Look right here. It tells you the exact dimensions. You hit Choose File. All right, so here's some licensed artwork that we have, and you just take one of these images, right? So let's just say we want to take this one right here, okay? Hit Open. This is licensed artwork, and it's going to upload this piece of art directly to the blanket, okay? See it uploading here? Now check this out. So it's going to put that image on this blanket. It's going to cover the entire, look at that. That is so freaking sick right there. And I'm telling you, I get so excited about this stuff. So we've got this image of a galaxy on here. Then what we could do is we could go in. We can now look, there's medium sizes. There's large sizes. We can go ahead and hit let's review and publish. All right. Now it's going to ask us to put a description on this. So we're going to call this the Blue Galaxy Blanket. All right. Then we're just going to say Tai Lopez Students Example. Okay. Now it's going to say, what do you want to sell this for? It's $15. So what we're going to do is we're going to sell it for $35. Now, T-Launch is going to ship it for us. They're going to print it for us. We're going to get paid for it first. And then when they ship it, we pay, then they take the $15. We're paid first though. Then you've got the medium. So we're going to sell that one for $45. Okay. Then you've got the large. We're going to sell that one for $55 because look, it's a little bit more expensive. So all I have to do now is hit publish to your store, hit OK. And now it's building the product. It's literally putting a blanket for sale in my store. And as soon as people come in and buy it, T-Launch is going to print it. They're going to ship it directly from the US. We're paid for it immediately. And then, of course, you know, they charge us the $15 or whatever once somebody buys it. So we just had, it looks like Donna roll in. So we got 2 fast action slots left. Donna took the payment plan. So remember, there's 2 different ways. You've got the payment plan and the full pay. Guys, on the bottom of the screen, the links are here, okay? The bottom of the screen, the links are here. Make sure that you go in, you get access to these, you get enrolled. You're one of the next 2 students. We just had almost 5 more fast action slots pop out. We still got a lot of people in this room, and I'm telling you, this is an epic program, an epic training. I already see some of you excited about this. So T-Launch has now gone in, and they've built the product. Now all I have to do is hit view the product page. So let's hit view product. Boom, check this out. This is so freaking sick. We've got this blanket with this crazy image on it, and we've got the medium size, we've got the large size, we've got the small size, right? So everything is in here that we need. You can come here, you can buy this, poof, like it's drop shipped. So you can start selling custom printed artwork for big bucks, right? But the key to that is my art licensing bonus, which is right here. My art licensing bonus. I paid $50,000. Let's go back and look at that contract real quickly, okay? Because I want you to see that. So that's Ty's bonus. Sorry. So you're still going to get Ty's bonus. Here it is. So I personally paid $50,000 to contract all of this artwork for my students. I already had a $20,000 contract for myself to get access to it. And I said, I want you to get access to it. So what I did is I made a deal with them for $50,000 to let a limited number of my students access this artwork. So if you get in right now, you're going to qualify to get full access to my art licensing agreement. Somebody else said, Adrian, I'm still trying to decide whether I should do this. Well, here's what I'm going to do. I am going to open up a timer really quickly for you. So let's just open up a Google timer. All right, so I think I've got it opened up right here because I use Google's timers a lot. And let's just set it at 5 minutes. And I'm going to say, in 5 minutes, I am going to stop, right? 5 minutes, we're going to shut this down. We're going to give away some money. In 5 minutes, this is over, okay? And if you have not made up your mind in the next 5 minutes, then you should not do this, okay? So in 5 minutes, if you have not decided to do this, then this is not for you, okay? And I'm not trying to be mean to you about it. I'm just simply saying that if in 2.5 hours, if you have not made up your mind yet, then this is not for you. So many of you have already gotten in. So many of you have already clearly become a new student of mine. And of course, you can go to my Facebook page. You can follow me on Facebook. I'm verified on Facebook, so you'll see the blue check. And you can follow me, but my students are the ones that get access to my time, to my weekly webinars, to my course, to my trainings, to my art licensing agreement, to my personal softwares, to Tai Lopez's bonuses. So make up your mind in the next 4 minutes, or just simply don't do this at all, because 2.5 hours is just way too long. And you've gotten so much information, even if you do this or not, but it's just like you should know by now. Listen. There's 2 ways to make this work. You can do it by yourself. You can go down the road of failure. You can fail your way to success. You can continuously lose money just figuring out what doesn't work. Or you could do what I do. You could do what Ty does, right? You can invest in learning from success. Ty learns from the best chess players. He learns from the best at jiu-jitsu. He learns from who I think is one of the best at Facebook marketing, right? So he goes and he learns from other people's success. Ty invests. He always is saying, invest in your success. I spend more money investing in mentorship than I do in all of my, consumer and stuff and fancy stuff and cars, which is true. And the investment into the mentorship and the knowledge that Ty gets from those mentors is what enables him to be able to afford the lifestyle that he has. And for me, to afford the lifestyle that I have, right? And to automate all of this stuff. All of this e-commerce stuff is 100% automated. So you're going to spend $2,500 just screwing up. It's going to happen. A lot of you in here, actually, I saw already said you have wasted $2,500 already. More than that. Someone I think I saw said $4,000 or $6,000 screwing up. Trying it on your own. Everybody says, well, I'm just going to try to get my feet wet first and get started. Well, good luck with that. I hope that it works out for you, but I'm willing to bet that it's not. You're going to lose more money screwing up than you would if you just invested up front. You got access to all these tools and you went down the bright, sunshiny road and literally got the help and the mentorship that you really do need to get started the right way. So look, you've got 2 minutes and 15 seconds left. It looks like we still have 2 fast action slots left because we had Alice come in. So there's 2 fast action slots available. Make sure it was 2 minutes and 2 slots. Wow. Ironic. But make sure you go get in right now. The links are on the screen. You can take the payment plan. You can take the full pay plan. Listen, guys, you've got to start investing in you. Jeffrey Ross did. Teresa did. Charles Green did. Prem Preya did. All of my students that have had so much mega success, they started at the bottom. They started at zero. Hell, I started at zero. I worked at a car wash. We haven't even talked about where I came from, but I worked at a car wash for $5.15 an hour. And every day I would go and literally in the heat, I live in Mississippi, by the way, in the 103 degree heat, I would wash cars. They wouldn't even let me roll up my sleeves because they said it wasn't classy. Downtown Jackson, Highway 51, car care clinic. I would wash cars. Then I got a job at Best Buy for like $10 an hour, and it was the suckiest job ever. I actually liked washing cars more than that. And I took what little money I had at $5 an hour, and I invested it into my business. That's how I came up with the $5 a day strategy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to demystify Facebook for you. I'm going to show you how you can get started with $5 a day, but you've got to put some skin in the game. And I'm going to show you my blueprint. I'm going to take all of the trial and error out for you as much as I can. And I'm going to show you how to just step in, all right, and do it the right way. I don't want to create the light bulb. You don't want to create the light bulb. You just want to walk into a room, hit a switch, and have light, right? So you don't want to have to figure out how Facebook ads works. You just want to open up Facebook and build an ad the right way. That's what I'm here to teach you how to do. That's what I've been able to help Ty and his team get better at. They were already really phenomenal marketers. I was just able to come in and help them a little bit more with some of the advanced things that I do. And I'm going to take you from a complete beginner, and I'm going to make it my goal to make you a freaking master internet marketer with Facebook and with e-commerce. Guys, there's 3 seconds left. There's still 2 fast action slots. The timer is now, you can hear it beeping. I'm going to let it beep 3 times. So the timer has now been set. Look, that is it, y'all. It's done, all right? If you have not done it yet, then, hey, you might just should say, I'm still here, but I'm not going to do it. This isn't for me. But if you're still here and you want to make sure that you get in, you want to do this, go to those links right now, because in 2 or 3 or 4 days, this may not be available, all right? And there's one thing that's for sure. If you think about it this way, how much are you really risking? You got 2 options. Do it or don't do it. What are you really risking? Well, if you do this, well, you're risking $2,500. And if you fail, it's really your fault. It's not my fault. If you fail, it's your own fault. I've given you everything you need to succeed. So it's on you from that point. If you don't do this, you say, oh, maybe I saved $2,500, but how much does that cost you? You saw it would have costed Charles Green $30,000. could have cost Jeffrey, who was 30K in debt, $500,000. Who knows what it could cost you? So actually the risk, you're risking more by not doing something, by not investing in this. If you're on your last little bit, if you're on your savings, listen, let me tell you something right now. What you should be scared of is not losing $2,500. What you should be scared of is what's going to happen when you don't have $2,500 to lose. When you don't have any more room on your credit card, when you don't have any more money in your savings, and you're screwed, you're shoed, and you're tattooed, you're sitting there, and you have no options. You can't invest in Tai Lopez's trainings. You can't invest in trainings like this because you wasted all your money on living, on gas, on food, on vacations, whatever it is. So whatever you got now, you've got to take it. You've got to do something smart with it. You've got to invest it, right? And you probably hear Ty say that all the time. Take what you have and invest it in something that could bring you something back. You can't be looking at what's going out. You've got to look at what could come back in. There's spending and there's investing. You spend money on pizza, you invest money in business that you expect to give you a return. So that's all I want to say right now, guys. Thank you so much for coming on. We are going to choose a winner right now. So let me just go ahead and choose a actual Tai Lopez student as our $200 winner. I'm going to go ahead and do that right this second. Guys, you can still get in. There is still 2 fast action slots available. So you still have time to get in. The clock is a mental thing, right? So maybe it's for you, maybe it's not. It's totally fine if it's not. But I'm here to try to push you and tell you that it is something that can help you succeed. It is something that I believe is going to change the world. And it already is putting out people like Sears closing stores. Earlier this year, Wet Seal, it's a teenage retailer in malls, shut down 190 of their stores. All of their stores, it's like 190 stores. They shut them down because they can't compete with e-commerce. People don't want to go to malls. People don't want to go get out in the cold in the parking lots and deal with people. People want to shop online. This is taking over, and it's only getting bigger, and it's already been around forever. And it's getting bigger and bigger still. This is where the future is. You either got to get with it or you got to get left behind. All right, so our winner, our Tai Lopez student that we're going to choose as a winner tonight is going to be Elizabeth McKenzie. So Elizabeth McKenzie is going to be tonight's Tai Lopez student winner. So Elizabeth McKenzie, congrats on winning the $200. We have your information. I'm looking at it right here. Let's see. Let's just double check and see what kind of email address you have because I'm going to PayPal it to you. So you're on Gmail. So Elizabeth McKenzie, thank you so much for coming here and congrats on winning $200. Listen, guys, if you have not gotten into Ecom Success Academy now, look, you can have access to me every week just like Ty does. And you can get access to all of my software, all of my training, and all of the community, our private community of 6- and 7-figure earners, along with our new students. A lot of our new students in that group, you'll see are posting their very first sale, right? You saw a couple of them, like I think it was Allie. And then, of course, you saw Tudor who had just made his first sale. So you're not going to just be with a bunch of 6- and 7-figure earners, but you're going to be with other people just like you, like-minded. You are who you surround yourself with. And when you mingle and rub shoulders with success, that's it, y'all. Thank you all so much. I've really enjoyed being here. Tai Lopez, thank you so much for having me to come on and teach your students. It's been a great 2-hour and like 30 or 40-minute webinar. I am stoked, and I wish you all a ton of success. I tell my students, #crush it. Go to the links, get in, and I look forward to seeing you all succeed. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to leave this screen up for a second. I'm going to walk away, and we'll shut this down. All right, y'all. Get in. I'll see you on the inside. See ya.
Catch the next big trends, and one of them, without a doubt, is e-commerce. An interesting thing, if you look now, if you look at the richest people in the world, it's been Bill Gates for like 16 years in a row at one point. You got Warren Buffett, but guess who's the fastest growing Forbes list person getting to the top? Amazon's Jeff Bezos, the founder of Amazon, because e-commerce is literally the future. Think about it. In 2000, years ago, over a decade ago, people were like, oh, no one's going to want to buy online. People want to go to stores. I was just down in Miami. Every store, half the stores were closed. Empty real estate. Why? Because e-commerce. So get in this game before it's too late.
because when too many people start doing it, you get too much competition. So Adrian has helped me with a lot of the stuff I'm doing with Facebook ads. He's an expert at this. He's created a system to teach you all this stuff. I always say you can do it the slow way or you can do it the fast way. And when it comes to catching trends, don't do it the slow way, because someone else is going to do it the fast way and beat you to it. You know, there's so many trends out there. Think of Netflix. That was a trend. E-commerce trend. You had Blockbuster. They had video stores all around America. Now they're bankrupt. They're done. They're gone. Same thing you're seeing. Even Walmart. Amazon. Walmart was too slow getting in the game of e-commerce. They're like, no, people always want to go to stores. No, they don't. People want stuff delivered to their door. So if you want to learn how to get in on the e-commerce game, you want to check out Adrian's program. Like I said, Adrian's helped me with a lot of stuff. He knows what he's talking about. He's helped thousands of people learn e-commerce. And most people are going to procrastinate. They're going to sleep on this. Don't sleep on it. Figure out how to catch the trends. You don't have to be the first person, but figure out how to catch the trends before most people get on the train. You get in the first or second car in the train, you get to the destination first, you get the big results, you get the big rewards. Like I said, Jeff Bezos already way ahead of most people. He's already ahead of Walmart. He's already ahead of even Microsoft. These other people should have got in it, but people get lazy, they procrastinate, they get fearful. Don't have that excuse. Take action. Figure out a way that you can get in e-commerce. You're going to learn different things you can sell. You don't have to try to be the next Amazon. You can just start small. So he's got a step-by-step system. Check it out. I'm telling you, it's cool.